Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I come to bless you all. Good morning, I come to bless you all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything, and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Good morning, family. How you guys doing? Wonderful morning. We have some very, very serious stuff to talk about this morning. People, Darrell Valse, we now no aisle in a Jamaica. It's all rumors. Nigel Clark, you know him new job. We're going to talk about that this morning, but somebody a lie about the aisle. Somebody I tell a lie about the aisle. Real sweet. Good morning. Jason King, good morning. Debbie J TV, good morning. You see, me want to hear now, good morning. Guys, no good. Me good man. Oh, everything is wonderful. Yes, people. So, I want to hear something. And before we go to we're going to start from Mr. Clark first, Mr. Nigel Clark. And what me say, run, Nigel, run. You get a chance, take it. Sometimes you move from around them if you want a life look a bit better. Run, Nigel, run like a thief. Run, Nigel, run. Run, Nigel, run. And we are about to ask some questions after this bit of news. Let's get in it.
Welcome to the Midday News. Here's what we have in the bulletin. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark to leave government to take a post at the IMF. Energy Minister dismisses claims of oil discovery in Jamaica. And later in sports, Jamaica
TVJ
Scorpions
News.
to part ways with head coach.
Let's get into it.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Kerry-Ann Simpson. Here are the details.
Can you guys hear the news?
We begin this afternoon with news that has sent shockwaves through the political landscape and financial sector. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark is leaving the government and is to take up the post of Deputy Managing Director of the International Monetary Fund, IMF, effective October 31, 2024. Now, Managing Director of the IMF, Kristalina Georgieva, made the announcement this morning in a press release. She described Dr. Clark as an exceptional public servant and policymaker with proven leadership in institution building and economic crisis management, who has stewarded his country's economy to a stronger and more sustainable position.
Not still in Nigel, but there's a lot of unanswered case question, boy, I know, because Miss Jean Pantan alone in a jail, I'll know, and you promise us transparency. I hope anything you promise over there, so the people, let me get it, because about the FinSac report, where you lock up and tie up and run gone, and SSL report and all them things. That whole thing, no nice boy, no, Mr. Clark. Me just say. Boy, let's go along.
Now, Prime Minister Andrew Holness described the appointment as historic.
An indispensable role in the world economy, promoting global financial stability. As such, the position of Deputy Managing Director is global in scope.
Listen to the Prime Minister's advice. Is any enthusiasm in the Prime Minister's advice? Him feel happy, him feel glad, like him glad for Nigel Clark. Listen to advice. This sound like a wonderful presentation, send our presentation from Mr. Clark. Listen to the Prime Minister's advice. You have to listen them thing there now. You know the Prime Minister, you know him vice. Listen to the man's son. I must have cry, my cry.
No citizen of Jamaica or the Caribbean, for that matter, has ever before served at this level in the IMF.
You see that brother, I love beat up him chest. The financial superpower of the Caribbean, the bro God is him. We are the best in the Caribbean, best bounce back off of the big sea. It's everything Jamaica always push up themselves and go like them are the best. This brother love to show off. PR government. Let's continue.
It is to the benefit of Jamaica and the Caribbean for one of our nationals to serve in such a consequential global.
Hold on, how it will benefit Jamaica? Me want somebody write us in the comment section. Tell me, how Nigel Clark getting his job gonna help Jamaica? Me want somebody tell me, is it because we know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody? Yo, Mr. Clark, you remember me from down south? We man, are we Jamaica man? You remember we? Do something for we now. Yeah, man, slide something through the back door for me. Me want to know how Mr. Clark appointment to the IMF gonna help Jamaica and the Caribbean. Me want to know, because of the same thing people say when Obama win, you know, black people got this and black people got that. And what is Obama's legacy? We have the Obamacare, yes, and gay rights. That's his legacy pretty much. He never really moved nothing for the black people like some black people that expect. All right, we have to get a black man night. Because what? The system are the same. You can't do nothing to a system that is there. You're just going to be a tool of that system. You're just going there to work. Mr. Clark can't pull no back door thing in there. He can't pass something through the back door, you know, man. Look here. So Mr. Prime Minister claims say it's better for Jamaica and the Caribbean. We're going to benefit from Mr. Clark's job. For all I know, this man probably left Jamaica, gone somewhere else, gone live, him and his wife, for this new post. He and his family probably pack up and left the country, gone serve the IMF. Don't expect Mr. Clark is going to go there and make nothing different for Jamaica because he might walk there, Jamaica. Listen to me. I walk him, I walk. The system set up are the same. So, somebody will tell me in the comment section, how will it benefit my people of Jamaica from Mr. Clark to go IMF? Make we go and listen.
Position.
Dr. Clark will succeed Antoinette Sawyer, who steps down on September 12.
Well, I say, congratulations, Mr. Clark. Me not knock you. If you see opportunity, take it, Mr. Clark. Just like the teacher them. You see what I say? Just like the teacher them and everybody will go across the Mexican border and come America. You see everybody look better, Mr. Clark. You see it? You can't even knock all the teacher if you want left for better salary. Mr. Clark, you take up 300% raise and give politician, Mr. Clark. You're gonna left that. You take up, you know, so you left the country in a bad state. I mean, know how the IMF talk about you this, that, and the other, because right now the country look like it broke and nothing add up. What about the $1.7 trillion, Mr. Clark? You're gone and we know, like Mr. Clark. $1.7 trillion that missing from Flavel, Tufton Ministry and the Prime Minister office combined. What happened to that, Mr. Clark? Come here, Mr. Clark. What happened to the another $100 million from Clarendon Alumina Production Limited? Come here, Mr. Clark, man. You have unfinished business. That's where you're running from, man. Come here, man. Sure. I'm glad you get the job for you can run from some people, you know. Come here, tell you, say, I personally believe, say, you're a good dude. But you see, when you hang around toilet, you smell like toilet. Simple. I personally believe, say, you're a good dude. But I believe, say, you have somebody over you, hover over you and push the pen. When you write this, they hold your hand and I write one different figure. Me kind of feel, say, too much, Mr. Clark. But come back to Mr. Clark. What about the responsibility here? Like the FinSAC report and the SSL report. Mr. Clark, what about the budget, where the hole in the budget? Remember, you come out to the biggest budget presentation in the history, and after you find out the budget, go back to the parliament. You create history, Mr. Clark. You create history by the first one, and we got the IMF go work. You also create history by the first budget to go back after the budget presentation was read and all that, Mr. Clark. Come back to find out after the budget was read, Mr. Clark, and it was the best thing since sliced bread. Come here, listen, you know, and we'll follow you. Then after the, you know, something happened and you was missing after the island, them say, you was out somewhere, you're missing gone. When Mr. Clark, they we don't know. When Mr. Clark come back, we are here, say budget have hole in the budget, Mr. Clark. Last year, while the country was facing a tax revenue shortfall, right? May I read from Uno, you know, Uno make we know, you know. Remember, this year after the budget shortfall, the big old hole in the budget, people. Deficit in the budget. This year, remember the budget was the biggest thing since sliced bread. Mr. Clark, I talk to you. I respect you get a job out there and get you from some albatross around the neck. I generally believe you're a smart man, but influence is a hell of a thing, boss. No, last year while the country, Mr. Clark, was facing a budget, a tax revenue shortfall, right? Due to corporate taxes, right? I want to tell you this, you know, because we would know. How we know this? It was this year when we announced why the budget have a hole in it, why there was a shortfall. When you say it's because of the corporate tax trickling last year and it caused the budget to have a hole in it this year. But however, Mr. Clark, didn't you know that last year that there's a budget shortfall? Remember last year was when you give your guys 300% raise. And it was last year when they're talking about we are the financial superpower of the Caribbean. Remember that they write up in the Miami Herald, boss? Was that a lie? Because at that time, the corporate taxes now come in good. And I believe, Mr. Clark, you could have seen all of this in real time. Even quarterly report could have picked up that, Mr. Clark, that the tax, the money are coming last year, tax revenue last year was trickling in. That is what caused the budget shortfall this year. If I'm wrong, Mr. Clark, say me wrong. I want to hear from my news, I hear from. The budget shortfall this year is because of taxes shortfall last year. The whole of the budget this year. So when it came back to Parliament, Mr. Clark, and the first ever happened in history, you create history right there. Because the first budget read and done, wrap up, and have to come back to Parliament. That eyes and cross here. And we say Flavel come out there, can read the budget. You remember people? Remember people that Mr. Clark was nowhere to be found. So Mr. Clark, last year, it was the same time where we have a tax revenue shortfall. Remember, I said, men no money man, men no finances person, you know. Me just Jamaican Carlos. I'm read the news. I'm gonna try a piece of stuff, Mr. Clark. So last year we have a tax revenue shortfall due to the taxes that come from corporate taxes last year, right? A dip. And last year was when three things happened last year. Last year, you said that we have the best bounce back in the big C. PR government. PR government. Push up yourself from the rest of Caribbean, just like the Prime Minister push up himself because Nigel got work at IMF. Pay, show off, boast, and nothing, people. It's just I never come see some boasting Negroes. Nothing is coming out of this. So may I ask Mr. Clark right now. Mr. Clark. I may attack. Last year, when they say we have a budget, when we have a budget shortfall, we never know last year. This year we know after we see the budget shortfall this year. The tax revenue shortfall last year, when I tell we say we have the best financial bounce back after the Big C in the Caribbean. Last year, I also say we are the financial superpower in the Caribbean. But last year, we also have a tax revenue shortfall, corporate taxes that caused the hole in the budget this year. So my question, Mr. Clark, and last year you also give the politician the big old raise. Remember, Mr. Clark, so the budget, the taxes now come in for corporate taxes. The economy not so strong because you are telling me that's why they hold on the budget. And you have to borrow, you look money for borrow for pad up the budget. Come, Mr. Clark, come here. You pay attention. I'm not economist, none of them guys there. It's simple Carlos. I put 1 and 1 to 2. So you would have known, Mr. Clark. Say corporate taxes now come in at a trickling last year, Mr. Clark. If I even quarterly report, you could have picked that up last year. So, Mr. Clark, may I ask you, since you could have picked that up, I assume, so when you was out there telling people say we have the best financial bounce back off a Big C, was that true, Mr. Clark, or a big old lie? When the big old write up in the Miami Herald said Jamaica have the best financial bounce back after the Big C, Mr. Clark, was that true or a lie? Because I am assuming you could have seen the tax revenue at trickling last year and now coming strong, which caused the budget shortfall this year, Mr. Clark. So me ask. So all this was a lie, Mr. Clark, and a game for make we feel good and make we feel like the country can manage and balance a 300% raise. No, Mr. Clark, you hurt the country. Honestly, Jamaica cannot sustain the type of pay raise where these politicians are suck out of the country. It's draining the country. Mr. Clark, you pack up or you gotta left that. Don't. They must love you. Mr. Clark, you gotta look at history. They must love you, brother. Eh? Set up on the cell phone gone. They must love you, Mr. Clark. So that I just a budget. Want to the FinSac report, Mr. Clark. Them think they come in your hand, the SSL report. You promise us all the FBI and all them thing there to do investigation. And no, we get cruel from out of England and the investigation done. Don't it, Mr. Clark? So what about the report from FinSac and SSL, Mr. Clark? Come here, Mr. Clark. Come here, man. Mr. Clark, come here about the GCT where you drop from farm produce where I come from overseas. Imported farm produce, Mr. Clark. You know, so you left Jamaica in one bad state, boss. Me not lie you. Me really appreciate so you get your job. Still, Mr. Clark, me not go around the thing. Me no bad mind like that. Me wish every man good, right? And the best in life. But Mr. Clark, farmers in Jamaica are dying out, Mr. Clark. Because imported farm produce are more cheaper. You killed out the farmer and you run gone. Don't. Come here, Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark, them say you're smart, you're bright, you know. Me not say you're not. Me, I tell you, say you probably perform better at the IMF because you have no body for breed, no corruption down in your neck back. I believe say you perform better there. You'll be at your full potential where you go to school for. Because I know that you are not no dunce. You are a brilliant man. Yeah? But when you hang around certain influence, it make you look bad. And no matter how you try to shine when you hang around something corrupt figure, you want to do the right thing, but the man say, no, don't do the right thing, do the wrong thing. No, boss, me know the right thing, you know. This is how it's supposed to be. Mr. Clark, you couldn't make so much mistake all by yourself. All of me just read out a while ago. But anyway, congratulations. I hope you feel good in your heart. You know, some Miss Jean Pantan. They are prison alone. She know they are prison. What's she there? What about your case? Remember, Mr. Clark, she come out and say it's not she alone. Thief money from SSL. She not do it for herself. Because of coercion and promise why she do it. And she do it with the boss. Yeah, to help out the company. So now, Mr. Clark, how come in here? Nothing at all, Mr. Clark. Nothing at all, you're the financial man. No investigation of the man. The co-conspirator was you allude to. How come If me and a man robber a shop on me alone, they are jail and me decide say, boy, I'm tired of this by myself, you know, because the next man say, man, take care of certain thing and I take you right. And all of a sudden, they behind bars and me decide to snitch on them and tell the officer them, say, and I'm me alone. Them a go for the man, them a go for me co-accused, them a go for me co-conspirator, them a go for him. So me no see, one to the boss, Mr. Clark, SSL boss, Mr. Clark, you're gone, leave word per question, and these are just a few, you know, Mr. Clark. You know, you're 300% raise, you give them Mr. Clark and gone, you know. brother, this you can't make this up, Mr. Clark. But anyway, congratulations, I think you will live your full potential over there. Honestly, I believe you'll execute over there and be the man where you go to school. And, you know, you use your talent where you go to school to do in the right way. Because, and this is sitting here, you're there on a slippery banana skin with all the influence. I believe you know to do a budget, Mr. Clark. I believe interference coming night make your budget mess up, Mr. Clark. You create history in that. Remember, the first time budget ever go back after it was presented. Remember, Mr. Clark? And I was watching that because there were so many people from overseas and some big wig people from all both came there to watch Mr. Clark perform. When the last budget presentation, people, the Rhodes Scholar, there's so many people who came to watch the brother, the cooker, perform. And it was embarrassing to see the budget go back to Parliament to finish cook back over because it was raw when it came out whole night because of the trickling tax revenue from corporate tax last year. When them take 300% last year, tell us a financial superpower of the Caribbean last year, best financial bounce back off of the Big C last year, and that's a pretty PR stunt. For blindfold, why them take this 300% raise to make the people them say, yeah, man, the country can manage it, man. You need the finance minister say the best bounce back off of the Big C. Yeah, man, we can manage it, man. We are the financial superpower of the Caribbean. You know, see why we're right up in the Miami Herald. The man, them can't do it, man. They can't take it, man. Mr. Clark, before you left, one more thing. We get to understand last week the police them pay short. Come here, Mr. Clark, you're a Rhodes Scholar. I want to go on. Not tell me say you make me say, and you I make the mistake, Mr. Clark. That's how I say, galang where I go. Run, Nigel, run. Galang where I go. Remember, you know, me beat up on my platform and me have a look thing them up and like me can't play them again because you go left and all them things. Me have to go delete all them things because you're gone. But me say, run, Nigel, run. Run. But remember, what going to happen to the baggage we left back a yard? You run from man, but you can't run from God. People. Them are people that fast. But wait, we have something more I want to share this video because this is not on a normal video this morning, you know. We have some information for you guys about this oil. This oil that them selling fine in Jamaica. You see, all the vloggers on social media, pretty much, everybody excited. All lights are shining and sparkling and a blink an aisle in a Jamaica. I jump up and me see them thing there because most of our resources will not benefit from it. Look how long we had to go to backside. Nothing. Me yesterday find gold out of Jamaica and copper and all type of local resources. And them a dig it out. But we're going to get to the bottom of these things, you know. It's our goddamn duty to get intrusive and nosy in what the hell is going on in our country. What them a dig out, what them a take out. Me got prove to you this morning. Say them not tell me certain things at Jamaica. Foreign, you have to go hear some stuff. The news in Jamaica makes sure say some stuff not come out to the people. I want good morning, Perma Wise. Wagwan. Them nah tell the truth. Them just not telling the truth. Me want to know this morning. Mr. Clark, me gonna leave your case to God because Miss Pantan they behind jail ball and she alone do it. You promise us FBI, but me know Mr. Clark say you don't run nothing. He was just there as a pencil pusher on your brain. You wasn't there doing nothing, Mr. Clark. That's what I say. You could have served out your full potential at the IMF as a brother to another brother. Me no wish you nobody, no. He's a Jamaican man. Me come on my page and me beat you many times. But honestly, I wish you the best, my brother. And I wish that you grow in a life and excel and make this world a better place. Yes, that's what I say. But not forget many unanswered questions you leave behind. We cannot just forget that. No, man, I said nothing to that man. I mean, it's a bad mind, a bad mind. We all are drag the man for. No, man. No, man. No, man, you can't plant seed around here and tree grow big and bear fruit and go like saying, see the fruit, them a drop off a tree all about the place. No, man. How you sleep at night knowing that Miss Pantan alone in a jail and all them things, the man. You know, one more question before we move over to the oil. I almost forget it. Mr. Clark, I read while the SSL stuff was going on, I do my research. Guess what? Me book up in her. Clarendon Alumina Production Limited was given to you. Remember? And if you answer these things, Mr. Clark, you might never, but sure. Show this out there. The Prime Minister here handed Clarendon Alumina Production Limited to Nigel Clark. Yeah, man, cap where the $100 million US missing and accounted for, the 15.5 billion Jamaican dollars. Cap, Clarendon Alumina Production Limited, is part of mining, the mining minister's portfolio. Then how is it the Prime Minister can take up part of the mining minister's portfolio, put into Nigel Clark's hand, who is the finance minister? I've never seen anything like that. It's not the finance minister and mining. We have the minister of mining over there, so. But just a little part of mining, Andrew Ones feel, the brogard, the boss, feel saying can break up that little piece of mining and give the finance minister, who is not a mining minister, to run that part of mining. It is alleged that Clarendon Alumina Production Limited, that's where the Prime Minister have him trucks them 160. These are the allegations me I hear. Him have some in a St. Anne. Anybody know of any these story to be truthful about the 160 trucks in St. Anne and Clarendon? We want to know. So I'm wondering if this is the same place where Prime Minister have him trucks. We want to know about the 100 million US dollar that has gone missing, 15.5 billion Jamaican dollars. And we want to know why the Prime Minister chose to pinch off a piece of mining and put in at the finance minister hand. And you are not a mining minister. And how do you think the mining minister feel that the Prime Minister knew to him, take our piece and balls and give him Nigel? Think about that. How do you think the mining minister feel that the Prime Minister, the Prime Minister is a micromanager over everything, him hover over everything, is a minister of everything? So Mr. Clark, me want to know how you're so lucky. What you know about mining? If you think you could have, make Clarendon Alumina Production Limited a better place as a mining minister, that's why the Prime Minister remove it from the mining minister and give you. You have any news on the 100 million US dollar we're missing there? All right, Mr. Clark, all the best, my brother. Respecting all the endeavor. Go out there, make we proud. Even though Prime Minister believes you can do backdoor deals and give you some sitting through the back door because we know you're Jamaica come from. No. He ain't going to do nothing extra anybody can do. He just going to be a pencil pusher. Just like Obama as a president of the country. Certain things are structure. You can't go do nothing. No, you can't. What you gonna do? You can't breach nothing there, so. How about you? But I know him have to be more honest. I know Bandulu thing no there, so. When I go see him name pan West construction. When I go see that entanglement to the Prime Minister and wife and everybody in a business. We not gonna see that. We not expect to see that. So I say, my brother, so long, all the best. Respect, my brother. Now, people, we are going to move on. We're going to change speed. And the party, go warm up on a coffee and come back. Go hot up on a coffee. I tell you no, go hot up on a coffee. Now, this is what me get up and we are here. Brand new news. We hear everybody say Isle there, Jamaica. It come out in the news, Isle out there. Watch this.
Our business reporter, Javon Keys, now joins us to discuss this major developing news. Javon, you've been speaking with stakeholders, including the
or deputy managing directors. And I mean, I just came off that call.
Hold on, people. Sorry about that. I never queued that up, but because Mr. Clark, yeah, I respect him still. No, not him. I can go where I go. Cause no, everybody has said the prime. I think they pick one next man. But listen, yeah.
Coast. He labeled the news or the claims as fake news.
Won't are even more confident. That's one of the critics.
People.
I didn't select somebody, you know, so it's not just putting anybody there.
People. Mr. Vaz. I come out and say the island of Jamaica. I want to listen, you know? La la lee. After I come in at the paper. We not tell a lie, no, people. It came in the paper. So it came in the news in Jamaica. Mainstream media. For them mainstream media, so we have aisle. Now the vlogger then get it and run with it. Vaza say we're on the aisle. But people no come here. I want to listen to this man. This is a normal thing to backside. It look like somebody I tell lie. Who them I try to hide it from? But I forgot England. You know, I don't want to hear me here from England. Me hear some things, people. Make we hear I go on here.
Did you know you might get a whole lot of cards last year? Yeah. Even if you.
In other news, Energy Minister Darrell Vaz has dismissed reports on social media claiming an oil discovery off Jamaica's coast. He labeled the news or the claims as fake news. Mr. Vaz stated that there is no such find and urged the public to disregard these rumors. He explained he received numerous inquiries about the matter.
Yeah.
As minister, I can categorically state that there's no such thing.
Lord.
It is absolutely fake news. I, as minister, would be the first one to be excited to share any such good news if and when that happens. So until
so hold on there, man. We got that queued up. Let me play it for you so you can hear it better what his brother has said. Cause Jesus, me gonna show you something this morning.
Minister Darrell Vaz has dismissed reports on social media claiming an oil discovery off Jamaica's coast. He labeled the news or the claims as fake news. Mr. Vaz stated that there is no such find and urged the public to disregard these rumors. He explained he received numerous inquiries about the matter.
As minister, I can categorically state that there's no such thing. It is absolutely fake news. I, as minister, would be the first one to be excited to share any such good news if and when that happens. So until such time as you hear from me, while I'm minister, disregard all information in relation to Jamaica's discovery of oil. It is just simply untrue. Lie.
Hey guys, wanna come here? Guys? Wanna believe that? People, it look like them find the wealth and I want to share it with we. Me say it look like them find the loot and refuse to share it with we. It too nice for poor people. That's what it look like to call us. It too nice for we. Now all of a sudden, people, out of the blues, Vaz said he said dismiss them, claim them. Fake news, lies. But me gonna show you this morning. Me said to share this. Just like how we hear say them have cap and all them thing there. You know gonna be no more hearsay because we're gonna study them thing there. Follow them down and see what come out of our country and what them a lie about people. The long search for oil, dear, we begin to hope again. This is July 12, 2024. This is July 12, 2024. The man just come out. I want to know why. And I said, this is wrong. Remember, social media, this is from July 12, you know. This is from the book of the Observer. Let's read about it before we expose them backside. After almost 8 decades searching for oil on the offshore, Jamaica, the people behind the largest phase of exploration, while clearly trying to contain themselves, are behaving suspiciously as if they know something the rest of us are waiting to hear. People like a pure chickini business are going about the island, but wait till you don't hear what me hear at England. I give them a play with poor people hour. Me say, they may take out everything out of the country. Me don't know, you know. But the PNP need to come explain some things too. And me know why I say that? Will explain as me go further. Earlier this year, British-owned United Oil and Gas and the Jamaican owned Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica, PCJ, took the bold step of organizing an investor evening at Jamaica's highest commission in London. It was the biggest indication yet that the principals are ready to sign partnership for commercialization and production of the estimated 7 billion barrels of oil that they have apparently confirmed in Jamaican territory. Coming up paper, 12th of July, What we in now, and vases are come out. Me don't know why. The news has been slow to trickle back to Jamaica. You hear that? The news has been slow to trickle back to Jamaica. This is from the 17th. This is from July, We're the last to hear everything. This is July 12th, 2024. I want my Jamaica people to know, say we are the last to know everything. Them people are wicked. They don't decide to make we get nothing, man. Engineer the hardship, we have to suffer. The news has been slow to trickle back to Jamaica and has certainly not hit the front pages. We don't know what we're going to own a place. Be hide them hide for we and duck people and take we sitting. But those who have been doggedly following the search, which began officially in 1950s, would have noticed that the excitement has reached levels not seen before. Spokespersons have not been sparring in their use of superlatives to describe the potential volume of oil that explorers believe they have found along the entire south of the island, which they call the Walton Morant license. The entire south, same place where the hurricane came the other day. Coincidental? When you hear a producer we talk about the land on the south coast and the people must be careful how they must sell them property and all the stuff there and they want the south coast. If you read, you'll understand why. Along the entire south coast, people of Jamaica, we don't know this. Some of we don't know. Them boy decide to lie to it, just like how they sell out the backside and we not benefit everything out the people. And them boy, the people no get nothing. Wicked and wicked. And to them, I say, want the PNP come out, come explain. For example, I'm going to know why. For example, consultant Imam Hill says the Jamaican reserves cover a massive acreage, 22,400 square kilometers, or the equivalent of 3.5 million football pitches. Are the equivalent of 3.5 million football pitches. Too much wealth for them tell me about it, man. We must in it. You're going to make Jamaica people excited. And Jamaica people love to talk about politicians and this and that. Make we keep it to ourselves, man. That's how I feel. What else we getting from boy? We're getting from backside and anything we have to dig out of the country. We don't even get nothing from who are coming to the country for give the people them, in terms of donated money. In a crisis time, we are now looking at an early commercialization. They say we are now looking at early commercialization. Britton Larkin, CEO of United Oil and Gas, previously Tullow Oil, believes the potential value of the Jamaican reserves is double the island gross domestic product and game changing. You hear that? Game changing, but what Mr. Vaz telling a while ago.
Minister Darrell Vaz has dismissed reports on social media claiming an oil discovery off Jamaica's coast. He labeled the news or the claims as fake news. Mr. Vaz stated that there is no such find and urged the public to disregard these rumors. He explained he received numerous inquiries about the matter.
As minister, I can categorically state that there's no such thing. It is absolutely fake news. I, as minister, will be the first one to be excited to share any such good news if and when that happens. So until such time as you hear from me, while I'm minister, disregard all information in relation to Jamaica's discovery of oil. It is just simply untrue. Lie.
But anyway, lie. Simply. So hold on. What a slam for Observer and all the news that report this. What a slam. And the bloggers, they are slamming. No. Because when bloggers get the news from on the mainstream media and come out here, and remember, I always say fake news and social media circles. So when the bloggers them read all this, like me I read now, and do a video upon it, who I tell a lie? Me just ask. So we can continue reading this. Cause them people, they like them try to go around the people of Jamaica. And some of we don't know, we don't care. Some of we don't care, you know? We don't busy what time a day it is. We don't care. Make a hear. Hey. We're gonna read about this oil thing, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, then we do a test. May I get to that? Yeah. Because Jamaica people need to know the truth. Let me tell you, even though them do a test, you see, I think them a clamp down the excitement. Because as me read that Observer for you, why is it the news takes so long to get back to Jamaica? Remember the front of the news when I read this article for you guys. They say the news takes so long to trickle back to Jamaica about this oil exploration or this newfound wealth across out now offshore on the south coast. So why everything does so slow and the people now get the thing the right way? They are the last to get it, and when they get it, they get half-ass. Why is that? Let's ask. Let's ask, family. So let me read about that. The fact that there is still need to prove that substances that resemble oil are indeed oil and will require investments to drill for core samples has not dampened enthusiasms in London or Kingston. Of course not. You guys know when to find oil. Me understand, me know you shot the man, but we have got a court go prove, say, go here. You understand me until the judge say you're guilty, then everything's a speculation. Do you understand me? But them know say you dirty man, but we have got a court first. You understand me? And even though a dirty man, police take you, find you with a gun upon you, they have got to do ballistic and all this thing. Even though them see you do it, them still have got to do a ballistic. So they find oil. Yes, natural procedure go do test. But I think all these big people so stupid. Look at them having a orgasm behind this oil find. Wait till the year when we done. They believe that the Walton Morant license is comparable to Starbrook in Guyana, which has been enjoying unprecedented GDP growth since its discovery and development of oil reserve by ExxonMobil in 2015. I don't think that Jamaica will get the same thing. Too much criminal in our government. Prime Minister have not declared its asset and signed a code of conduct. $1.7 trillion missing from its office. One of believe that I go change. Cool, man. United Oil has calculated that the break-even point for drilling in Jamaica is $25 per barrel, or a fraction of the current $77 US dollars a barrel that oil is fetching in the world market. So they must sell it cheap. And this question may I ask. This bright outlook favors the company finding a drilling partner to cut down on the $30 million US dollar estimated cost to drill. The various Jamaican governments have rather impressively stayed with the oil exploration projects through the ups and downs, even when a fair number of large companies have come with great plans, but soon after packed up their equipment and departed. So, like everybody else, both governments try to find oil out there, and we not stop explore for oil around the island for the past how many years? Decades. The enduring belief is that even with the wild fluctuation in oil prices on the world market, finding oil in Jamaica could mean replacing imports of up to $2 billion a year with indigenous supplies in an energy-hungry nation. Besides delivering long-term energy security, generating significant revenue, I don't believe in that, but anyway, we go on, and creating economic opportunities for Jamaica, it would mean the ability to wipe out the foreign debt, which has been like a millstone around the country's neck. Blah, 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 blah. People, look here. I personally don't believe it would help Jamaica people none. Because if we get free money, remember, we don't get nothing for the backside. Tell me how the backside to benefit Jamaica first, or the copper and the gold or whatever resources do not take out of Jamaica. Tell me how that benefit Jamaica first, and then me believe in a one I do yes so. I just got people. No. And yes, I don't believe it to benefit. And me I wonder why Vaza come say this. No, me gonna play something for Uno. I don't know what Vaza try to hide from the people. People to share this. I don't think somebody to hear this. No, me and the PNP them this morning. For what they're about to hear right as so now, you're gonna hear say the PNP know everything we're going about this oil stuff. So if Vaza come tell the people them say no oil in there Jamaica, it will be the opposition to oppose that and say it is a lie, don't it? All this speculation, we don't like to hear from the opposition. If we have a party where we can't believe, because everything come out of such man mouth, we believe to be a damn lie. So we can't trust this man even when the wolf is there and eating up his sheeps. We can't go help him because him ball wolf every day. So even our seriousness, we cannot help but just disbelieve everything coming from this administration. So it would be nice if the PNP could come out and adjust this way. I'm going to tell you why. I want you guys to listen right now. And you're going to hear why. Because the PNP know about everything is going on. PNP, the opposition party, is in very good relationship with these oil exploration people. They know exactly what is going on also. How is it the backside benefited to Jamaica under PNP and labor right? All the resources. So, me want to ask the PNP them some question. And I listen to these people. Let me tell you something why me not join. Me not take sides in parties. Let me big up some people this man. Let me tell you why I'm not take sides with political sides. Why me want to go vote. You know? I'm not saying that you guys must not go vote. Go out and vote for whatever you want to vote for, because there are people who die for this. Die for you to get the opportunity to vote. So please go and exercise that right. Exercise that right. Go register to vote when that time comes in or late. And no question at the poll. But let me tell you why real quick. Me not really. Let me stay on the end here with me 2x4 and be Carlos in the middle, because he's a neutral minded guy. When me there at Jamaica, me tell you over and over, me I come from PNP background, me come a foreign, me no sit under them. Me beat PNP, me beat labor right. Let me tell you why. When me come a foreign, me see politicians got jail for way less than what Jamaican politicians are doing out there. Long time them get. I remember this man named Boyakovich out at Chicago who tried to sell Obama Senate seat. That man get donkey years in a prison. Trump's up, pardon him. Me not lie people. I tried to sell Obama Senate seat. You know how many years and get for that? Years behind bars, people. A long time. In Jamaica, I could have thief. They look up picking them tricycle as a politician. They not get no time. So these things, when me look and say, you know, so we have a corrupt bunch. And the PNP will corrupt. And the Labour right to corrupt. They might have some difference in opinions and policy. But many things are the same. I find me come and know that, you know. What me also notice with this both party. Let me tell you so when me will take a side. Me gonna tell you when me will support a side and come out and say, yeah man, and a side me I support. Let me tell you when, people. Whenever me see the PNP going and start lock up the labor right, the criminality, our labor right going and start lock up PNP for criminality. Both sides know that each other been stealing from the people. Yeah, stealing from the kitty, stealing the resources from the people and the state, what about criminality. Every election you would hear those. From your boy till now, you know. Listen to me carefully. Every election you would have heard the labor right dependent campaign trail. I talk about how thief the PNP are. And how many years of corruption and how many decades them go back. How many things the PNP do bad. All type of scandal, all type of scandal. These scandals are not just words, these are criminality. But them pretty it up and call it scandal is not scandal. It's criminality. You hear the Labour say that about the PNP, don't you? How much the PNP are thieves and years of this scandal, that scandal. Only election time though. Then you hear the PNP say the same thing about the Labour right. Years of scandal. Come here, people. That's why them cannot play Carlos. You hear the PNP say it about the Labour right. The same thing where Labour right do upon the PNP. Years of scandal. This scandal, that scandal. And you hear the crowd in the campaign trail. Yeah, them a thief. In the comment section. Yeah, them a thief. Sometimes you see the Labour right them put the FinSac report, the PNP them this. But why the Labour right now throw it out and lock up who get lock up? Them have it in them hand now. It's a clear fact that them working on our brain is room for rent, apply within. When I come out, you come in. Why when Labour right come out, the PNP was talking about all the corruption and crime where they commit in an office against the state and the taxpayers. Why the PNP not arrest them? PNP just had 18 years. Don't come back out of office after they had 18 years to investigate and arrest and come talk about the Labour right corruption. I don't want to hear it. Labour right, you in power right now, 2-term. Have seats. More seats than Labour right voted Andrew in this time and give it to him. Labour right, why don't you investigate and lock up the PNP them want to talk, say, rob from the state and the people and hurting the country what we heard about in the campaign trail. If you got to tell me about all this corruption and the PNP them get involved in, what happened to that, Labour right? You have all the power. See, we got people, see it there? See it there, people? You see it? That's what I'm showing us how we get played. Them now going to arrest nobody. See the Labour right there, them have the FinSac report in them hand, in them lap right now. They drop the bomb. So many of you people come on my platform over the years and throw out the FinSac report and punch the PNP in them gut. Rightfully so. And that the meditation and them thing they want to get from phone side, right? And them information we want to get. I understand now wait for this FinSac report. Now wait till the FinSac report come out. Wait till it come out. You're going to say about PNP, this and that. And me say on my platform, yes, dash out anybody in it because if a PNP or Labour right, make sure say me a dash them out on my page like a dirty water. Me a wait on it to hear which PNP and Labour right tonight coming up. Me not take no side with no politician over my country, and that the whole I will start doing. Take side with politician over my country. Me not take side with nobody over my country. Me want such man come out of office. There's no other alternative, so that's a no-brainer. Me tell the Labour themselves, give me somebody else, give me somebody cleaner, because this man is unfit to be in an office. The Labour them thinks are the best things since sliced bread, and the man declare the asset and sign the code of conduct and just corrupt through and through. Them see that. What about the illicit 8? Them see that, the 1.7 trillion, them see that. Prime Minister have his wife as a speaker of the house to backside, and that is okay for us. Them see that. Let me tell you something, man. On this platform, me and a PNP, I'm in a Labour right. When me there Jamaica, I run up and down for PNP. Gala pan type of campaign trail and hungry bust me ass. Go up a conference. Me hungry. I just make pay nice and I know what I make nice for. Come back from conference and can't tell you a line of what was said in Parliament. If me come back and somebody say, Carlos, you come from conference. Yeah, man, me there conference. PNP conference. Yeah, man, it's shot. The only thing we can tell him, boy, I play is full. And most of us, and I like me tell, if most of us go to PNP Early Bird Conference, one of the most things we can tell anybody about there, boy, the place packed, you know. Boy, I say place full out the door. Enough people. But what we cannot come back is the most important thing is any type of policy that we are here are going to implement and them are coming with to make our life better. Me never have no sense when me there Jamaica does food. Me I look like any other Jamaican. Me no care. Me no care about the hospital. Me never have no sense. Until me change geological location. Come on one place where politicians don't really treat the people them like that. Lie to them and thief from them like that. If they get found out, they got prison for a long time. I'm look on it, what we are dealing with today. That's why I come on my page and I stop fight for Jamaican people. So I want to hear this, people. Right? That's why until PNP start lock up Labour right to thief from the people. And Labour right stop lock up PNP people. You know, so the whole of them boy go sit down and drink cocktail and talk about how we stupid and how much money they make off of we. You know, so them boy got them barbecue on both side people. When the lights turn off a Parliament, you know them boy that probably have some Italian lunch up in there and drink wine up in a Parliament. And when the camera turn off, is action. It's just a show in a Parliament for me to believe them. I want to hear this today. And the people them say the PNP, them in a very good relationship with the PNP. So the PNP, both the government and the opposition know about this. Thing where here Vaza come out say we not do, we not have no mining. So before me go down any further, me go play this back so you can get the context right.
Minister Darrell Vaz has dismissed reports on social media claiming an oil discovery off Jamaica's coast. He labeled the news or the claims as fake news. Mr. Vaz stated that there is no such find and urged the public to disregard these rumors. He explained he received numerous inquiries about the matter.
As minister, I can categorically state that there's no such thing. It is absolutely fake news. I, as minister, will be the first one to be excited to share any such good news if and when that happens. So until such time as you hear from me, while I'm minister, disregard all information in relation to Jamaica's discovery of oil. It is just simply untrue. Lie.
All right, guys. Let's listen this. We're going to listen this right now together and tell me if you can hear it properly. Guys, very important. Go get your coffee.
It's a very close relationship with the island of Jamaica and the government, not only the host government, but the political opposition as well. Everybody's very...
Hold on there. I want you to hear the man saying now. Not only a very good relationship with Jamaica, not only the host government, but the opposition as well. Them can't fool you again. They can't fool you again. I mean, I got them in the fool you.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Can't fool you again. Brian Larkin. We could listen, people. Can you hear it good? Hey, me say if you search foreign news, find some things, people. That's why them say we read at the Observer, they say the news trickle back to Jamaica. This great news about how much barrel of oil across the shore. They don't want it at Jamaica. Like, don't tell the Jamaican people. Then they hear Vaz. So from when the news come out of the Observer, from the 12th, and no Vaz just come out and say, a lie. A lie. Let me see. Oh, when was this? June 12. June 12. This is what you're going to hear right now. June 12 of this year. Remember, Vaz just come out, come say, no go so. So all when this are going to England, you never hear about it. Here, guys.
Well, we've built a very close relationship with the island of Jamaica and the government, not only the host government, but the political opposition as well. Everybody's very keen and supportive to see this well drilled, purely because of the economics, the potential upside and value. The size of the prize is huge for what is a reasonably low minimum investment. And in fact, as a demonstration of the support of the government, they've kindly hosted us this evening for this evening's shareholder event, which we're very excited about.
The energy demand for the world is going to be fulfilled all the way out to 2050 by at least between 40 and 50% coming from fossil fuels. We're in an energy transition.
Hold on, people. When I hear it good, I want to make sure so I hear this audio good while I don't get to the coffee. Because I put on my thermos, I really not put on my thermos yet, me kickle. Yeah, man, come have to listen to this together. Guys, can you hear this? This is very important. Go make on a tea. Come on and hear this. Remember, Vaz tell me, say, no, I know they are Jamaica, but this is a United Oil and Gas presentation at the Jamaica Investor. Ireland, England, behind my back. And the news take time trickle back to Jamaica. It look like they don't want if you know. But listen, people.
Transitions take decades. And there's a growing realization that reserves have to be replaced in order to meet that energy demand.
Well, the potential is huge. It's a potentially life-changing license for the island of Jamaica.
Yeah.
The size and scale and value is truly mind-blowing. This project could be potentially 7 billion barrels of recoverable oil.
Yeah.
It could potentially double the GDP of the island as a standalone project. And it could also generate over $30 billion of tax take for the island of Jamaica. So the scale is quite substantial.
The Jamaican opportunity is really a unique one. It's a massive acreage holding, over 22,000 square kilometres, which is the equivalent of 3.5 million football pitches.
What?
And really the opportunity to be first mover in a country that is energy hungry, that would like to replace its imports with indigenous supply. More than that, the way that we're looking at Jamaica now and the technical work that's advanced, we see a real opportunity for a string of pearls in terms of exploration and development. And we're really looking at early commercialization and how we can do that.
Yeah.
And with that, we've built a development around. It's conventional. It's using floating production and storage offshore systems, such as used in the Stabroek license in Guyana, for example. And actually, we have many similarities to the Stabroek license. So in the look at how we would go about commercializing these opportunities, we've really started to attract and engage with a number of partners.
Yeah.
And we're really taking those conversations forward. And of course,
people, the thing take off already. A big thing I go to England. Jamaica people are no fat. You're right, family. They're not like we in a diaspora. We tell the people we know what is going on in a Jamaica more than Jamaicans. That's why most people say, you don't live in Jamaica, you don't live in... Man, go sit on one side. You don't even know what's going on in the country around the corner. You know many times we call Jamaica and tell you what's going on in communities right around the corner from them. They say, oh no, they're foreign, I know so much. Oh no, stay there. Listen to these people. Vaz tell me, say, I lie.
Our joint purpose with the Jamaican government is to get to a point of commercializing and getting to production as early as possible.
It's frontier exploration. There's not too many of those projects left in the world. And the fact that a company of our size has 100% of 29,000 square kilometers of acreage is really, really impressive. And it's in our hands now to move it forward. And
hold on there. Me say if the PNP them things say them are gonna know them thing and hear Vaza come out, come tell us something. When we hear something, tell us something different. Me I love the PNP come out, come tell the people the truth. And me I wonder what else you and the labor right them know and not tell the people in Boya. What about the goal and the cap and all them, the backside? Why is it that's why Dr. John Lennon mad at both are only with the backside, you know? Now me see why Dr. John Lennon mad. And always angry at both PNP and Labour right, all them dig out the resources behind the people and back, you know. Now, me see why that I wish I could get Dr. John Lennon and out the backside. I want the man is up, man. Sure. If it was so early that me that call Dr. John Lennon right now and bring him on board because he need men like those right now to look right through this crap. The PNP know about it too. I mean, if Vaza come out, come make a certain speech, I believe it's the duty of the PNP to come out and come edify the community. Let's continue.
as I've touched upon, the size of the prize is so big for what is really a minimal investment up front. So I think we're really excited now moving forward into the remainder of this year, our existing work programme, and hopefully drilling an exploration well in 2025 or 2026. This year we've appointed a new country manager, Harona Thompson, and she'll lead operations on the ground and help us with all the permitting that's required.
Borg, good morning.
This year's work programme in advance of hopefully drilling an exploration well in 2025. We've all
2025. We're not backside here. Mr. The man in there head away. And we want to know what's going on in our country. Mr. We don't know what's going on in our country backside. I hear about I hear Vaza come dumb down the people and brain. No go so lie. Me backside. Borg, good morning. Mazat Control, good morning. Jesus gosh. Jen Summers, good morning. I'm glad to see you. Mr. Ransford McLean, how you doing, brother? Jesus. Lincoln Webb, good morning. Ivan Joy, good morning. Jason Kane, big up yourself again. Kemar Johnson, good morning, family. People, oh no, what is that? We can't make this up. The news come out and say we have oil. They all over the place, perma-wise. Wagwan. Everybody get it, the blogger then get it and run and spread it out and joyously happy, and people are skipping and dancing in the rain in Jamaica and say, the storm is soon over. We got aisle. Big old thing going on England, big argument going on. They say the opposition, them good with the opposition, no. And the party in the power, no. Because them boy are not going to lie for nobody. They might tell the truth. Yeah? This not right, boy. Taros King 31, Grand Rising to each and every one. Yes, man. This not right, people. We just take the time out to Big up who might be lurking around here, I mean, I know. Producer Wayne, Global TV out of England. Big up yourself, man. You saw them I tell you lie, brother. He look like a lie. Brother, I got M. Wagwan. So Nigel Clark left with the children, give children percent raise and run go and get a big job. Boy, Mr. Nigel, them must love in a labor part. All the PNP them love it to then get the children percent raise. I don't see the brother get. Everybody get it. You want tell the PNP to give a kiss on the cheek before you left, man. You bust them. Robert Honeywell, good morning, family. Good morning. Me tell you, sir. Me say no go and go vote, but me I hype everybody. I told her, say, just leave me on the perimeter of my 2x4. Star Girl, Wagwan. Jean, Royalty, Wagwan. Violet Watts, Wagwan. Joan Bailey, Wagwan. Make a go and listen about what country, what we know, hear some sitting on foreign, I come from foreign, when I come in our paper, you know. Where I hear some sitting on foreign. Remember when we read, they said the news about this oil trickling in slowly.
So invested quite substantially in a number of training and educational programs. To date, since we've come into the license and taken over operatorship, we've invested over $500,000 in training and educational programs. So the relationship,
training and education programs, the relationship is very good. And then we're ahead of the people. Me say then we're ahead of Jamaica, we don't understand my backside. Jamaica, we're there behind. So Vaz come out and tell we say, lie, no go so people. Before we go further, let me play it for the one that would just come.
Minister Darrell Vaz has dismissed reports on social media claiming an oil discovery off Jamaica's coast. He labeled the news or the claims as fake news. Mr. Vaz stated that there is no such find and urged the public to disregard these rumors. He explained he received numerous inquiries about the matter.
As minister, I can categorically state that there's no such thing. It is absolutely fake news. I, as minister, will be the first one to be excited to share any such good news if and when that happens. So until such time as you hear from me, while I'm minister, disregard all information in relation to Jamaica's discovery of oil. It is just simply untrue. Lie.
Make we continue to go listen to things when we hear a foreign, when we not hear a Jamaica. People are foreign, we are take this from. And me I tell you no, share this. Our business is the people. We don't even know what's coming out of our country. Over the goddamn years, we don't care. We just pass the backside and mine, and we don't care about what's coming out of our country. Come on, man, that will stop.
29,000 square kilometers of acreage is really, really impressive. Yeah. And it's in our hands now to move it forward. And as I've touched upon, the size of the prize is so big for what is really a minimal.
In our hands. And listen to them talk about minimal. And when you understand what they talk about Jamaican easy to do business. Because them boys sell out the country to everybody. All the while they tell people about explore the cheap labor in Jamaica. The people in Jamaica don't want more than $1 per hour. Sell you cheap. That's why Jamaicans have to run to other Caribbean country whose leaders sell them look about more expensive. That's why the people of Jamaica have to run from hotel work in Jamaica to find hotel work in the Caribbean to build back house in Jamaica because governments in other Caribbean negotiated better for their people. Our politicians, both PNP and Labour Right, has kept our wages low. Cheap labor is an effect of both parties. Let's continue.
Investment up front. So I think we're really excited now moving forward into the remainder of this year or an existing work program and hopefully drilling an exploration well in 2025 or 2026. This year we've appointed a new country manager, Harona Thompson, and she'll lead operations on the ground and help us with all the permitting that's required for this year's work program in advance of hopefully drilling an exploration well in 2025. We've also invested quite substantially in a number of training and educational programs. To date, since we've come into the license and taken over operatorship, we've invested over $500,000 in training and educational programs. What? So the relationship is very strong.
Relationship
shows really need to get behind the story now and really support the work program and what we're trying to achieve. Tonight's presentation will be available on our website, and I really urge our shareholders to have a read of it. The technical story has evolved substantially over the last number of months, and we're really excited now. There's a number of additional leads and prospects that we've been working on the presentation.
So everybody will be excited, and we must feel excited. Vaza come jerk let out the ear out of the tire. Let me listen a string of lies for you guys.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill, because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything, and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
I hear man kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me not like people tell lie for me.
And know this.
Minister Darrell Vaz has dismissed reports on social media claiming an oil discovery off Jamaica's coast. He labeled the news or the claims as fake news. Mr. Vaz stated that there is no such find and urged the public to disregard these rumors. He explained he received numerous inquiries about the matter.
As minister, I can categorically state that there's no such thing. It is absolutely fake news. I, as minister, will be the first one to be excited to share any such good news if and when that happens. So until such time as you hear from me, while I'm minister, disregard all information in relation to Jamaica's discovery of oil. It is just simply untrue. Lie.
So you want me to tell me, say this oil company, them excited people, you hear them say them excited. So why is it we must feel excited? Why Mr. Vaz? Well, I'll let out the ear out of the tire right there, so. I'll let out the ear out of the tire there, so. And here the man in England are talking about the big function, the oil and gas presentation behind the people of Jamaica back about our own resources. That is after the whole south. Them said it's after the whole line of the south coast. And what they say? So we must laugh and be happy to about what we find in our country, Mr. Vaz. So why the white man laugh and say them happy and they excited and everybody, Mr. Vaz, make we listen some more. People get to the cafe, you know. Go turn on my keckle.
We'll capture a lot of that detail.
Tonight, we gather to celebrate the partnership between United Oil and Gas PLC and the government of Jamaica, as well as to highlight the exciting opportunities that lie ahead in Jamaica's offshore oil and gas sector. We have an esteemed lineup of speakers who will share their insights and perspectives on this important collaboration. So without further ado, let us commence our program with a warm welcome from my dear friend, His Excellency Alexander Williams, the Jamaica's High Commissioner to the United Kingdom.
Yeah. Everybody is happy. I know I want, but we say everybody else know what I want, but we in the backside dark. The type of leader we have. That's why money come for the big C and we not get none. That's why money come for burial and we not get none. Look, we go and listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Lawrence. Lawrence has an excellent future as a politician. He speaks so fluidly and so well and so engaging. We need to get him into politics, no?
So it's my distinct honor and privilege to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you to the United Oil and Gas PLC shareholders and stakeholders reception hosted here at the Jamaican High Commission in the United Kingdom. Tonight we gather in the spirit of partnership and collaboration to celebrate the fruitful relationship between United Oil and Gas PLC and the Jamaican government.
Fruitful.
The occasion makes a significant milestone in our collective efforts to unlock Jamaica's offshore oil and gas potential and foster sustainable development for the benefit of our nation and its people.
Hold on, man. Mr. Vaz just tell me saying a lie.
Minister Darrell Vaz has dismissed reports on social media claiming an oil discovery off Jamaica's coast. He labeled the news or the claims as fake news. Mr. Vaz stated that there is no such find and urged the public to disregard these rumors. He explained he received numerous inquiries about the matter.
As Minister, I can categorically state that there's no such thing. It is absolutely fake news. I, as Minister, will be the first one to be excited to share any such good news if and when that happens. So until such time as you hear from me, while I'm Minister, disregard all information in relation to Jamaica's discovery of oil. It is just simply untrue. Lie.
Let me ask you a question. Why Mr. Vaz say lie? Does Mr. Vaz have a history of telling lies? Comment section. Do you know of any lies that Mr. Vaz may have told before? May I ask if Mr. Vaz have a history of telling lies as the minister? Me just want know when the sheep come, when they say wolf, we run over to go help him, because every day we don't have to hear a man say wolf, wolf, wolf. And when we run, go there, no, go help him to clear the wolf of your sheep, scare the wolf away from the sheep. There's no wolf, right? So I want to know if nobody yes or no of Mr. Vaz have any history of telling lies. Please and thanks. And if you know of any lie or Mr. Vaz tell, please remind us in the comment section about the lie he told before. Let's continue to listen to this excitement of England behind the back of the people of Jamaica. We don't know crap.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And thank you very much to His Excellency Alexander Williams and, of course, Florence Jones and the JAMPRO team for hosting us here tonight. As Brian said, I'm director at United, and I'm really excited to be here with you today to share our story and our excitement about our opportunity in
our excitement about our opportunity. So Jamaica people, everybody is excited about shit, you know. Sorry for me language this morning, you know. Everybody is excited. But Mr. Vaz said it's a rumor. Here the people are excited as backside. Cha-ching, ring, cha-ching. For them, they are so excited. But the people of Jamaica must remain, boy, so the things that, you know, well, so the players hard and not now go on, hear the man so no, boy, I'm excited and things that are there. You know, the big man so no all there, brother. People like them and tell on the internet to see all them blogger boy there. Listen to my excitement here.
Jamaica. In the next 10 to 15 minutes, I aim to take you through our exciting opportunity offshore Jamaica. I'll start at the macro level, why this opportunity makes good business sense.
Are you there?
Then we will look at how we can monetize and realize the vast value that lies in this acreage.
In this acreage, do you ever see what football field? 3.1 billion football field, what an aisle, or the stay there. I think I normal stuff this, but you like it too big and too important for the people of Jamaica to latch on it. Because they know the people of Jamaica are going to need job. We're going to need to see the country lift up. And if we don't see it, so in art, to me, there's nothing coming from this aisle to the people. To me, if I saw this, I'm gonna go. If I saw the step we're gonna take, hiding it from the people and stuff, there's nothing like oil, like bauxite mining, like everything else that come out of the country. Even tourism, when them talk about billions of dollars, nothing we are getting the money from in our country. Show me where tourism I help Jamaica. Show me what tourism money go to. Show me where the money go in a tourism. It go in education, it go on roads, it go what it do. Okay, listen here, man.
And finally, I'll share just a fraction of the technical evidence that we have that underpins our statements on value potential. United are in a unique position here in Jamaica. The resource potential of this basin is huge. To date, and without the benefit of full 3D seismic coverage across the 22,000 square kilometres, and just let me give you some perspective, 22,000 square kilometres, you can put 3.5 million football pitches into 22,000 square kilometres. That's the acreage that we have, which holds over 7 billion barrels of mean prospective resources. So there's plenty of upside here and plenty of running room.
Hey!
On top of this, and very important, is that the fiscal terms here rank right at the top in terms of attractiveness. When you couple this with how supportive and flexible the government are, the first mover advantage for anyone wishing to grow a valuable business here in Jamaica for the sustainable development of the nation and your own business are undeniable.
Of course, that's great. Duty-free imports. Cheap
And let
labor.
me say that the opportunity to participate in Jamaica is far more than an opportunity to participate in exploration. What we will be doing here is opening up a new basin. You will see later in the presentation how analogous this opportunity is to Stabroek license in Guyana.
Hold on, man. People, I want to know now, listen. I want to know what you guys are listening to as Jamaicans. For the first time in our history. I want to know what you guys are listening to. And the first time in our history for we to be happy and say, yeah, while they're happy, talking about licking their chops. Can they know some money? Here it is.
Minister Darrell Vaz has dismissed reports on social media claiming an oil discovery off Jamaica's coast. He labeled the news or the claims as fake news. Mr. Vaz stated that there is no such find and urged the public to disregard these rumors. He explained he received numerous inquiries about the matter.
As minister, I can categorically state that there's no such thing. It is absolutely fake news. I, as minister, will be the first one to be excited to share any such good news if and when that happens. So until such time as you hear from me, while I'm minister, disregard all information in relation to Jamaica's discovery of oil. It is just simply untrue. Lie.
Make we continue to listen to the excitement from England about we oil in our own country, but why we must hold on with that? Sorry guys, we're on the island of Jamaica. Boy, I'm that excited up myself, so and now the man doesn't knock out the ear out of my tie and tell me say no island no did. That God, Mr. Vaz.
In terms of block size, resource potential, prospect size distribution, and production potential. The opportunity here is to be the first mover in building an integrated business in an energy-hungry country that desires to replace its imports and to be part of the economic development of the nation, while at the same time making substantial returns as a company. Another unique and very important aspect of this is that as we as an industry and as a nation want to accelerate and strengthen our efforts of decarbonisation and emissions management. And this is an opportunity to build a carbon neutral development from the outset, with all of the positive impacts of that on our sustainability objectives and our reputation.
You see, when I hear them talk about carbon this and carbon that and environment, you know, this mining company always go like say they're friendly to environment, you know, later on. They say we have oil spill and now the bird them dead off and the sea life, you know. So them always if I put in that part there to make it look like say them good at that. So continue to listen, people.
So a quick recap just for this section. This is an excellent opportunity for monetizing exploration prospectivity. We have over 7 billion barrels and we have a very small area of 3D, which if I walk over here, we have 3D over this area. And we have the rest of the acreage here.
They have a place map out people and Vaza tell me say nothing go sir.
Prospects and leads. So when we shoot more 3D and when we reprocess the existing 3D, that is only going to grow. So massive upside potential here.
Here?
I'll show you later, and unfortunately we don't have time, and I'm sure you maybe don't want to see it, but we have more than an hour's worth of presentation of real solid technical material of why there is an active hydrocarbon system here.
Here?
All the wells that have been drilled to date have had oil shows, even way back to the 1950s.
What?
There are numerous seeps identified and sampled both onshore and offshore. There's seismic evidence for hydrocarbon migration. You don't have to be a seismologist to see it. You can see the chimneys rising up to the surface, the gas chimneys.
Mm-hmm.
The Cretaceous source rock development is that we've done some basin modeling that shows where the source rocks are and how that has been built up in the basin. We have supportive government policy in fiscal terms, and essentially the resource here is comparable to the Stabroek resource in Guyana.
Backside.
So massive potential in the Walton Morant, and the potential to actually produce up to and exceed 1 million barrels of oil production per day.
Per day? Woo!
I suspect that some of you might have a question in your minds, which is, why now and not before? After all, the first well drilled here was almost 70 years ago. First, it is usual rather than unusual for frontier basins to take decades before monetization occurs.
Yeah.
And if we think about Guyana, for example, which is the most recent frontier basin to be opened up, the first well was in the 80s and first discovery was in May 2015. The sheer scale of data acquisition and technical work that has to take place before you can work up a prospect inventory that sufficiently de-risks your acreage so that you can drill is huge, and it takes time. It's just as simple as that.
Hey.
So essentially where we are today, what's changed? Well, we understand much more about the exploration concepts here, where to target in terms of the offshore drilling. We've got a much better understanding of the basin, of the regional source rock development, etc., and the geological concepts. And we've got some high quality 3D seismic, which we're going to improve upon and reprocess and acquire more.
What?
Okay, thank you. So I've shown you the immense size of the prize at Walton Morant, and let's now consider the very important question of how we would go about unlocking that value potential.
Make we listen.
We've identified more than 7 billion barrels of potential on the block, and there are numerous prospects and leads that are greater on their own than 500 million barrels, and some that are up to 1 billion barrels in size, and you'll see more of that later in the presentation.
Yeah, white people are planning about resources we are in our place, and we don't know about it. You know, your white people are talking, where England, you know? Man say, a rumor, a lie. No go. Hear my people lick them chaps and big up. They spend money in this. Yo, people of Jamaica no come here. Maybe backside.
This resource distribution gives us a great choice of initial targets to open up the block, and which provides us with great flexibility in how we approach developing the block.
That's true, Debbie.
Any one of these large prospects alone would create excellent economic return. But given the sheer scale of the resource potential here, we would develop the area using FPSO, floating production storage offshore hubs. These are just big ships, basically, that process things on board. With multiple large discoveries tied back to each FPSO. Our goal being to develop the 7 billion barrels of resources and to reach over 1 million barrels of oil production per day from the block.
Per day?
Just to give you an idea, these are tried and tested conventional development techniques, and indeed exactly the same as the approach being used to unlock the value from the prolific Stabroek block owned by Exxon, Hess and CNOOC, which is offshore Guyana, where they're using multiple FPSOs as hubs to develop clusters of discoveries. We also have the potential at Walton Morant to add more value from the associated gas. Often associated gas is a bit of a nuisance, but actually Jamaica currently has over 900 megawatts of thermal power generation relying on imported oil and gas supplies that could be replaced by associated gas from the Walton Morant discoveries. Given that most of the power generation and gas demand is on the southern coast of Jamaica, it's easy to land gas to shore and replace imported oil and gas with indigenous clean.
Producer Wayne, you listen? Most of the gas is oil on the south coast, same place that the hurricane walked the other day. Is that a coincidence, a mistake? Is it the oil that attract the hurricane, eye of the hurricane on the south coast? Let us ask. God bless you all.
Gas for power generation. Now, I'm going to take a bit of time on this, if I may. It's dense with data, and I'm sure maybe some of you cannot read it all. But if we just start with the map on the right-hand side, and you can see the relative geographic proximity between Jamaica and Guyana. And then if you look at the top right is Stabroek, and then of course our acreage here, and actually they're plotted on a relatively similar scale, so you can see also that in terms of the relative size they are roughly the same.
Sorry guys, we don't have the graphics. Next time I will.
When you take a deeper look, what you will see here is that in many parameters, in terms of whether we're talking about the block size, the water depth, the drill, how deep you would have to drill to get through to the reservoir and total depth.
What?
How the source rock was formed, the resource potential. So 11 billion barrels in Guyana, 7 billion barrels so far in Walton Morant. The number of discoveries and the average resources per prospect. There are so many similarities between the two areas, and in terms of the development, we've talked about the FPSO hubs. We think discovery to first oil would also be around 4 years. The number of FPSOs, etc. Many, you can read them there yourselves, but there are many things that are very similar to a basin that, you know, was relatively unknown not so long ago, very frontier, and is now in the middle of essentially developing 33 prospects to reach over 1 million barrels of oil production per
1 million barrels per day. 1 million barrels per day in my project. People, look here. This thing, you can go listen to all of it. The description is United Oil and Gas Presentation. Write that down. United Oil and Gas Presentation at Jamaica Investor Evening. At Jamaica Investor Evening. United Oil and Gas Presentation at Jamaica Investment Evening. You write that down? Or you could rewind this video and hear the name of it. You go on YouTube and watch it in its entirety. Because them things are important, you know. Let me scroll down about them and see what I go on. Okay, so long.
Of repeated slick anomalies on
Me scroll, me fast forward it.
We have seismic evidence for hydrocarbon migration, reservoir, trap, and seal. And onshore outcrop analogues also show us that we have source rocks present, reservoir rock, and seals.
People, look here, man. Look here, man. Them people that know about we yard, but that we know about it. Them that England are talk about in a cheer and church and cheer the moment and church the moment of the findings. Me understand some more testing to be done. But just like if the police see a shoot a man with a gun, instead of do a ballistic testing, even if they see with it. So that all is across our T's. That's how I think with this thing. Them people know what they got, them excited, them know when they find something. I hear them out of this. These people ain't stupid. You think I see shell them find on the ground and I see and I jump up and say, yeah. But why, Mr. Vaz, I tell you this, we need some explanation. Mr. Vaz, we need explanation.
Minister Darrell Vaz has dismissed reports on social media claiming an oil discovery off Jamaica's coast. He labeled the news or the claims as fake news. Mr. Vaz stated that there is no such find and urged the public to disregard these rumors. He explained he received numerous inquiries about the matter.
As minister, I can categorically state that there's no such thing. It is absolutely fake news. I, as minister, will be the first one to be excited to share any such good news if and when that happens. So until such time as you hear from me, while I'm minister, disregard all information in relation to Jamaica's discovery of oil. It is just simply untrue. Lie.
So, people, you hear from Darrell Vaz. You also hear when we play already, right, for the oil and gas presentation in England, right, where these people are jump up and happy, excited about our own stuff in our country, where Vaza tell we say we don't have. So that's the sheer joy that when the vloggers presented it to you, that story. This is the first time I do a story on it, but I watch the videos that the vloggers did and I read about it, right? Sorry. But with the excitement in the Jamaican people believe that, my God, maybe just for once, after over 80 years without searching, thank God we might just come up now and come out of the dust. The people them we are going to make money off it. Them they are England in this presentation with investors and stuff, big wigs. I plan and I lick them chaps and I arrange how they might make some money off of this. That's their goal. While our Minister of Energy I come tell we otherwise. So that's a lie, not no go so. So I'm going to play something before we make my next statement. I want you to listen, it's good.
Built a very close relationship with the island of Jamaica and the government, not only the host government, but the political opposition as well.
Do you hear? They have a very good relationship, Jamaica, government, not only the host government, but the political opposition as well. Listen good.
Well, we've built a very close relationship with the island of Jamaica and the government, not only the host government, but the political opposition as well.
So the political opposition know every shit what going on. Someone going to say, Mark going to sit down quiet while them lie, allow them lie to permeate and soak through the place. Because the PNP always quiet and stuff, and you hear me talk on my page, they don't come out for look at things, they don't come out for way. So I'm going to see if the PNP go address this morning, because since this oil company, here again.
Everybody's very keen and supportive to see this well drilled, purely because
everybody's supporting it to see the well drilled, both opposition and the Prime Minister, the party in power. So I want to hear if I want to see if Mark Golding just gonna allow Darrell Vaz to drop that information out there, and we are hearing this and some confused. We need some explanation. That's all I say. Need to come from Darrell Vaz and opposition too, as you can hear, they're part of it.
Well, we've built a very close relationship with the island of Jamaica and the government, not only the host government, but the political opposition as well. Everybody's very keen and supportive to see this well drilled, purely because of the economics, the potential upside and value. The size of the prize is huge for what is.
The size of the prize is huge. Everybody want money. It's about money. So both opposition and party in power, they want this money. Yeah, they need to talk about it more. We want to hear more about this. So the vloggers them come out when they come out and the Observer the other day in the news, and the vlogger them get it and spit it out there. What Vaz is saying right now is that the news Observer is lying at the their media in Jamaica. I tell lie. Me think say I'm go bloggers alone tell lie. La. Me think say I'm go bloggers alone tell lie. So mainstream media tell lie now. And that Vaz I say. When we get the report from mainstream media, I'm going to play this one time for to get it good.
Well, we've built a very close relationship with the island of Jamaica and the government, not only.
We built a very good relationship with the island of Jamaica. Not only the host government, but the political opposition as well. Listen again. Because when we hear John Lennon attack, Dr. John Lennon code come talk, and they blast both PNP and Labour right to sell out resources behind my back and we don't get none. We're going to come put up fists and ring bell.
Well, we've built a very close relationship with the island of Jamaica and the government, not only the host government, but the political opposition as well. Everybody's very keen and supportive to see this well drilled, purely because of the economics, the potential upside and value. The size of the prize is huge for what is a reasonably low and minimum investment. And in fact, as a demonstration of the support of the government, they've kindly hosted us this evening for this evening's shareholder event, which we're very excited about.
The energy demand.
So hold on, the government hosts this event. We have to listen good enough. If you listen good, you will hear. So the government hosts the event that with this presentation right here. The government of Jamaica. But Mr. Baz, tell we say, I invested them are looking up. It's an oil and gas president. It's an investment thing. This it's a meeting for investors to get tonight. I wonder if no Jamaican did it. Did they tell the Jamaican in the diaspora say, hey, me a piece of food there, you know. We don't want to invest in it. More of you know. If the Jamaican government drag any Jamaican in the diaspora, are we only good for sending remittance? Let me tell you something. There is nothing better to Jamaican than we in the diaspora. Nobody contributed to Jamaica like us. Jamaica have not benefited from nothing as big as us in the diaspora. I repeat, nothing bigger than we in the diaspora, our help. No other help what Jamaica ever received. No loan, no grant, no IMF, no tourism, nothing at all. No Chinese help, nothing at all. A third of the GDP. And we know, because only we give back cannot take back nothing. We don't want no land. That the money where Jamaica get from, we a Jamaica money. So there's, somebody I tell you, so there's nothing as powerful as we in the diaspora, but when these things are going, how many times I hear say a Jamaica in the investment meeting I go talk about oil in our country, you know, offshore, you know. All of a sudden I talk about oil as a white man and some other people, because Jamaica people now no money, and we should sit down in that room. More of you know, if any Jamaica was in this investment room here, we get piece of this. I want ready to sell we have again to some other people. Go listen to this again.
Well, we've built a very close relationship with the island of Jamaica and the government, not only the host government, but the political opposition as well. Everybody's very keen and supportive to see this well drilled, purely because of the economics, the potential upside and value. The size of the prize is huge for what is a reasonably low and minimum investment. And in fact, as a demonstration of the support of the government, they've kindly hosted us this evening for this evening's shareholder event, which we're very excited about.
You hear the man say? The government of Jamaica hosts a shareholder event. Shareholder investment, them a look. So I invest that there some with oil and some shit where Vaza come tell me. The government are seeking investment to explore oil thing, right? You hear the man said, a white man not, the white man are not tell a lie for the government, you know. That's why in a foreign news you see these things. In a foreign, you never see it at Jamaica. You hear the man say, at the Jamaica government hosts this event. Someone have to know, is there any Jamaican who stand to benefit from this as an investor? You know, when a Jamaican invests in a stuff like this, the country benefit more. Are we gonna get some Chinese investor, some sellout? Them people are sellout in the people. That's why them get prisoners from China on the road with bad police record. And they require we, if you have good police record, to guard people yard, guard people place, go clean yard and wash pot. Chinese come over place from prison. That's how them treat us. No respect. But like me said, the party, the PNP can't say no. And you can't sit down there and just blame Andrew Owens administration alone. Room for rent apply with. You see, anytime you don't get that thing on the head, Jamaica people. So it's a game thing for everybody. You see, the moment you don't get this on the head and say the PNP and the Labour right, I play a game for years. Yes, one of them might have different in policy and stuff. Yes. Me not lie, yo. There's some difference, but there are a lot of similarities. I think they agree on more than what they disagree on. I think the Labour right and the PNP agree on things, more things that they disagree about. Look on the good. That's why you see them no lock up each other. You ever see PNP lock up each other, man. No matter how the PNP attack about the Labour right, them corrupt in an election campaign, man. No matter how the PNP, they must say, this a scandal, that a scandal from the devil was a boy, I mean, I hear that. And the Labour right the same way, when in a campaign trail, you hear the Labour right, they matter about the PNP, the thief, and the corrupt, this a scandal, that the scandal. See Labour right there in a power now. Make Andrew Owens go lock up the PNP when they matter about thief in the election campaign. letting down even the Labour right them who voted for Andrew Holness this time and give him extra seats in the second term. I'm sure your Labour right would have wanted him to go in there, go lock up some PNP, don't you? Come here, Labour right. On the my page, you know. Don't you expect that Andrew Holness is going to go lock up some crooked PNP what them did that talk about in the campaign trail? Me just ask you. The same PNP them where you hear the Labour right was talking about them thief and this and that in the campaign trail. Don't you, as a Labour right, expected the man who vote for and give him more seat, more power, the second term, to go in and arrest crooks on the other side? And PNP come here. Did you expect the PNP to lock up the thief them that talk about on the campaign trail that is in the Labour right side? PNP come here, man. Did you expect the PNP last 18 years them to step and crush some thief in Labour right? What them talk about on the campaign trail? They're all playing us. They are all playing us. Vote, but no be the diet to none of them people. They say vote, no be the diet to none of them. What me say again? Vote. Because the vote, do your thing. Constitutional right. But don't be no dieted to none of these guys. Member Carlos, I tell you, that's why I use my page and come big up none of them. And I see some other people who don't want to go like so, don't want me use my page and this and that. I mean, I do it on the backs with me. I want to lick me own a 2x4. But I love it still. But I not take my page. This is page. After politician not pay me rent and buy me food, boy. Two of them are thief. Two of them know about the aisle. And everything will come out, they come. I say, call Dr. John Lennon right now. When they hear the man attack, you know, when they listen to them, and he make a go back and listen closer to Dr. John Lennon, where I tell them, say, the PNP and the Labour right, I sell out resources behind the people in back. And none of we now get done. The PNP better come out, come tell the war about this shit. Come and show me play phone and make them hear the man I say. The man I say the PNP know about it too. The man said we have a very good relationship with the opposition and the party in power. We don't skin teeth with none of them no more people. We say no go and go vote, but we now fall in love with nobody. Can't say Carlos to tell you, I make nice up in the place this morning. I never decide to make some nice, you know. But when I hear some things, I say, what the people them England we have to go here, Jamaica people sitting. And Vaza come tell me this. Why the people in England a plan. Jamaica who put on the event at England. I look for investors in our isle offshore. The government will do it. One government minister coming out telling us this.
Minister Darrell Vaz has dismissed reports on social media claiming an oil discovery off Jamaica's coast. He labeled the news or the claims as fake news. Mr. Vaz stated that there is no such find and urged the public to disregard these rumors. He explained he received numerous inquiries about the matter.
As minister, I can categorically state that there's no such thing. It is absolutely fake news. I, as minister, will be the first one to be excited to share any such good news if and when that happens. So until such time as you hear from me, while I'm minister, disregard all information in relation to Jamaica's discovery of oil. It is just simply untrue. Lie.
Well, listen what this man said on his screen. This man right here, so. This man, Jamaica put it on. Listen to it, you know.
Well, we've built a very close relationship with the island of Jamaica and the government, not only the host government, but the political opposition as well. Everybody's very keen and supportive to see this well drilled, purely because of the economics, the potential upside and value. The size of the prize is huge for what is a reasonably low and minimum investment. And in fact, as a demonstration of the support of the government, they've kindly hosted us this evening for this evening's shareholder event.
The government, as a demonstration of the support of Jamaican government, this evening, they host the shareholder event as a demonstration. Jamaica demonstrate to show say them support me down, you know, brother. If you want to be in the gang, you have to go there too, man, you know. You may do it, man, coming down. So this is what happened now. Jamaica is down. Jamaican government hosts this event. And Mr. Vaz tell me said nothing to see here. This needs some explanation. I may ask a question again. You know, Mr. Vaz is no liar people. Because track record in matter, history. Mr. Vaz have a history of telling Jamaica people lie. Me talk about the Minister of Energy. We are talk about JPS and all type of nonsense. Me say, is the Minister of Energy known to tell any lie? If you're going to say yes, please put the lie in the comment section where the Minister of Energy tell before. Put it in there. Come on, if you know, I want the people to be edified who we are dealing with. If everybody just lie and dry lie, so. Me say, if the Minister of Energy is a known liar, you guys don't know who the Minister of Energy is? You remember him? Okay. Me want to know if the Minister of Energy is a known liar. Darrell Vaz. You know it to be a liar. This man never tell no lie yet. But you guys can say, this man tell lie that this statement we make about no oil is true, so we can believe him. Anything come out time out. Remember what the brother just said a while ago. Let me play Mr. Vaz one more time, because I want you guys to tell me if you know of any lies Mr. Vaz told us before. Just any lies. Put it in the comment section, because there are brand new people and there are people who are not educated about the lies. So if you could punch it in, a little extra typing won't work.
Minister Darrell Vaz
Won't hurt. And then extra typing won't hurt, rather. Let's hear what Mr. Vaz say again.
Minister Darrell Vaz has dismissed reports on social media claiming an oil discovery off Jamaica's coast. He labeled the news or the claims as fake news. Mr. Vaz stated that there is no such find and urged the public to disregard these rumors. He explained he received numerous inquiries about the matter.
As minister, I can categorically state that there's no such thing. It is absolutely fake news. I, as minister, will be the first one to be excited to share any such good news if and when that happens. So until such time as you hear from me, while I'm minister, disregard all information in relation to Jamaica's discovery of oil. It is just simply untrue. Lie.
Big old lie. My God, and the white man. And the white man, when I keep secret for them. White man now keep no damn secret for them. White man now keep no secret for them. That's why when you go foreign, if you want to know about Jamaica, most time you have to go in a foreign news. Listen what the white man say, and who put it on, and why the government put it on. The government has shown support.
Well, we've built a very close relationship with the island of Jamaica and the government, not only the host government, but the political opposition as well. Everybody's very keen and supportive to see this well drilled, purely because of the economics, the potential upside and value. The size of the prize is huge for what is a reasonably low and minimum investment. And in fact, as a demonstration of the support of the government, they've kindly hosted us this evening for this evening's shareholder event, which we're very excited about.
Jamaica government host as a support demonstration of their support, host the shareholders event, which you're excited about. So Jamaica Ghana market now. So sorry, but I know if there are gonna be no Jamaicans tonight, because we always get left out people. Anything they say, them a leader will sell out the birthright. They will sell out the country and left upon the sea. Now no way, you know, you get kicked out of your apartment. If we get kicked out of Jamaica upon the sea, we have to go. People, we want to know, and these are the things we need to push forward. Is any Jamaican going to be benefiting from this in terms of shareholder and stuff? More investors. There are Jamaican over here who can invest in that, keep the money. We don't want to see about a Chinese man and white man alone. Claims that them, they are Jamaicans, millions of us, all over the world, with billions of dollars. Not everybody come on social media, come show off. People with money don't tell you, say them have money. Them always broke. Remember that. People with money don't tell you that them have wealth. These people are always broke. It's just a man who don't have the money, always have to show off like him have money. His whole life act like him rich. That's what the poor man do. The rich man, he might try to hide his money, hide his wealth. Even from the IRS, he might try to hide from. But the poor man, see me over here, so. Oh, I'm up in here. There are tons of Jamaicans here who are smart investors. They are business people. But it seems as if the only thing Jamaica want from us is if we send barrel, send money to Western Union, use we and abuse we. A third of the GDP are we. We are giving Jamaica the biggest help ever. No loan, no tourism, nothing at all is lifting up Jamaica like we're over here. So since we are so powerful, why not make we? Why not use Jamaicans as investors? That means the money come back a country, the money now go back to China or Europe. Why not use we? I think we don't forget to plug in at this deep as possible. We don't want nobody else build no more road at Jamaica. Jamaica, them people at them level we forget pan away no. We don't want nobody else build no road and no infrastructure out there for no Jamaica to do it. What we shame there? Where's our goddamn pride? We ain't got no shame, no pride. Black man, Egypt. Black man, Egypt. Have we no goddamn pride? Can't build no road. We have to get everybody else to do so. I've seen some that can't do nothing for yourself. I've seen some that can't do nothing for yourself. We've been skilled tradesmen for years, centuries. Africa, Egypt, pyramid, the Sphinx. Up till now, them I wonder who built this pyramid, who built the Sphinx. And in art, it's just to give black man, in order not to give black man the credit. They even say an alien built it. Confusing themselves because white man don't want to give black man credit for stuff like that. So everybody come up with, why don't the black man build it? No, maybe somebody from outer space. I know them find out who built the pyramid, people. I know archaeologists, scientists, I know them try to find out who built the pyramid and the Sphinx and all that. You think I know black man's skill? And to see black man at Jamaica, I get Chinese and everybody else. We say we're worthless. We have no goddamn shame and pride. Shut down the freaking university in the Caribbean. Shut down the university in Jamaica. Shut down our schools in Jamaica. If the youth got university can't build a goddamn road and build infrastructure. What we have that for? Black man, we have no pride. We ain't got no shame. Everything else, sell it to somebody else because we don't look upon with others and see greatness in us. We look for each other and use each other. We are traitors around here. Black man. And if we don't stand strong and ball out upon this, and the same goddamn thing is going to happen to this oil, just like the backside, just like the everything will come out of Jamaica. The leaders, them not believing in the people. Go on a Western Union, that's all I want. A third of the goddamn GDP. Ain't nobody in the world have ever done anything to Jamaica as big as what we are doing right now. For decades. Without that third of the GDP, Jamaica don't exist. Nobody gonna give you that money, brother. No loan Jamaica ever get as powerful as the GDP what we are sending. No grants from nowhere around the world. No tourism, no reggae music, no backside mine, nothing at all is as powerful, are effective, are helpful, are bigger than the money where I come from overseas from Jamaicans all over the globe. Clap your guys' self. Me say clap on yourself. Clap on yourself. Well, you never know that. Some people never know this, but I want you to know today. I want you to know today, you are very important. Whether you send 20, 50, 100, 1,000, 10,000 to Jamaica, you are very important. Every dime you send here, you are lifting up Jamaica and keeping it up above water. A third of the GDP, $33 out of $100. Think about that. $33 out of $100. Remove $33 from $100 and see what kind of gap in it. Well, that $33 are we in the diaspora. Nobody else can replace that $33. No loan, no grant, no tourism, no backside. So why the hell we can't get to be investor in these stuff? Why the hell other people are come do this? And we are powerful. It's true that if we get more, we can do more for our country. We already do a third of the GDP. Even if they take everything in China, we're worthless. We don't have no shame, no pride. Shut down the university them. Shut them down. Shut them down since we're not an engineer to build roads. Shut them down. Shut them down. We ain't got no pride around you, no shame. As black people. Go all to China, go get prisoners to come work on our streets. On the road, our construction site in Jamaica. We ain't got no pride when we going over to white man country. We have to get a clean police record. But no, we settle for scraps because we ain't got no pride. No shame. Why do we have to get prisoners from China to work on our construction, power road construction in Jamaica? Why we have to go there? So many Jamaicans out there want a job with clean police record. Black leaders are the worst from the Caribbean to Africa. If you don't pay attention to this, they're about to sell we again. We don't get nothing from backside. And the people, and by the time we out there talk about clocks and this and that, people, yo, we need to get serious on this. This is a big piece of island. The biggest thing I come out of Jamaica is investment in the people are found in the brother. And Jamaica people don't go sit down and make vans come out to come say, no go so. By the time you look around, people sell out to some other people. No Jamaican investor in it. That made the point enough. Nobody have ever done anything for Jamaica like we. In the diaspora, through remittance, nobody has ever done anything for our country. They can't. There's no other help as big as us. We are the big boss around here. But anything I go on, them sell it out to some other people. Some other people come do it. Simple construction of roads. We have other people fix it like Jamaica cannot build roads and bridges and we have universities. Shut them down. Shut them down. We ain't got no goddamn shame around here. And Vaz need to come explain this shit when talk out time out. If there's any truth to it. And the PNP, when them and the labor right over the years, and the amount of resources behind we back, need to come tell you what is going on here too. We're too dilated.
Choice and flexibility.
And that kill we. So we politicians can't come tell you any old fart. I will believe them. Not so on my platform. Where they are PNP and labor right. That's why, as bloggers, when if know where I don't stay in the middle on them backside. If you take a side, you know, when the next one I slide for people, a PNP and labor right there for years, you know. And I told them, F up the country, you know. Will you believe? Backside, man, that's why I hear John Lennon. I say, I'll get Dr. John Lennon on my platform. Are we going to reason about this? Because the only man who can really have a deep depth conversation about this, because the man take the study to another level. Dr. John Lennon, brother, I respect you. You always have beat both party or them sell out the resources, name off the money and the people them not get it. And both party. These are the things that the people them don't see who vote. The Vaza come telling us, say, nothing to see here. And I hear clearly as a Jamaican people, Jamaican government fully active and the opposition.
Well, we've built a very close relationship with the island of Jamaica and the government, not only the host government, but the political opposition as well. Everybody's very keen and supportive to see this well drilled, purely because of the economics, the potential upside and value. The size of the prize is huge for what is a reasonably low and minimum investment. And in fact, as a demonstration of the support of the government, they've kindly hosted us this evening for this evening's shareholder event, which we're very excited about.
Of course, we're excited about the money, chichi. That's why you hear the woman talk about say, you spend a little and I get a lot in Jamaica and it's a good place to come and invest. Brother, when we stop sell out Jamaica, what about Jamaicans? We look at, oh, we never know about this shareholder stuff. No, like seriously. Oh, no, Jamaica and the diaspora. Guys, did they hear about this? I'll keep now. Was there any news out there? Is there any outreach to Jamaica and the diaspora? We are sending heart to Jamaica for years. There's no outreach to us. To make we can sit down in the shareholder and say, you know what? There's a potential for me to step in at this. Yeah? Or Jamaica now, think that Jamaica poor when I have no money. People, tell me what you think in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. As usual, I am a student in your guys' class. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on my platform, you like the work, you put in work tonight, people. Please go ahead and subscribe, like up the page, share it on WhatsApp to 3 to 5 people. This is the type of video you should share. Share all my video, but that one here, it have to be do with the birthright. People, me not chose stick behind me. Even yesterday, me and someone was talking. It's a young lady, worked very hard at foreign, and she said she have a house over here, but at the same time, she not feel comfortable until she build a house in Jamaica, and that's where she want to build a house in Jamaica. She want the crime go down because we over here, so we're passing through. And even though she have a house, and I feel the same thing too, same thing with me. You know, have nothing until you have it in a Jamaica. So me not turn me back behind me, you know, throw stick behind me. That's why I fight so hard. Because I there Friday and said, sure, I'm going to breakfast this morning. What me I worry about them people? Me have people who tell me, Carlos, me don't know why I worry about them people at Jamaica. And I say no one nothing good. People tell me every day, pretty much. Carlos, where worry about them people at Jamaica's fire? You know, see, they don't worry, no one, nothing good. You know, even the firestorm that is brewing, you know, people call me, say, Carlos, you leave them people alone, you see, no good. But people, the reason why I can't just drop it and leave it is because I can't be comfortable until Jamaica is better. Because I feel we place. You can't comfortable cock up in a people place. Take sleep and mark death. These are the things I tell you. So there's a lot of example out there where show things say you make sure fix up your place. Your place are your place. No man can't tell us to come out there and come out of here. You see? So we can't talk no plainer than that. When you see what I go on in England right now with them racist white man over there. When you see what I go on, and it will get worse in the world as the world get more hot. Social media broke out. Man heart cool. Man don't care about nothing. Different time we're living in now. Don't expect it won't happen here in America. Give Trump a chance. And other places. And my late father tell me before he drop out. For me, a youth man tell me, say, every nation will find back them country. China for the Chinese man. India for the Indian man. Jamaica for the Jamaicans. You hear that? We don't hear this speech before. And the news sitting tone on your Rasta man with them talking there. I know why I'm blind. That's why I continue to fight for the betterment of Jamaica. Me not too better than the country. Jamaica is me. My name Jamaican Carlos, true and true. And me do this for free people, not about money, despite the bullshit to the hear the other day about money. All that is lie, selfish, nonsense, what is going on. And let me remind you about the call to action, guys. Call to action is still strong with me, Dr. Francis and Rupert, despite the senile attack that they hear about the man, them senile and stuff like that. It's just an attack, strong arm, the leaders, you know, work like that. If you go on out, they're going to do your own thing. Leave Dr. Francis and Herb, Jamaican Carlos, and the rest of the team in call to action. We'll be out here. And whenever call to action ready to work again, you will hear from us people. This other new group, we don't know what kind of group it is. If it's some money group, some group, if it throw people on the bus, it's disgusting what happened Saturday night on social media. It's disgusting. I'm sure if anybody who's a friend of that brother must be worried right now if you even tell him anything about yourself. It's disgusting and lies. But remember, call to action is still strong. Might be fractured and break off, a man go on, a go. That's what should have happened. Should have gone where you're going, and we will support you decently, like we did in Canada. We know that you break off. Nobody never know. We did not come tell nobody, but we supported you in Canada. Why you didn't want that? No, you claim Dr. Francis and Herb, make you did not get your police commissioner's job. So the whole time you were around these men, your heart was not clean. It was just waiting on the time, to appropriate time to strike, just like the snake you are. Break bread with these men, travel with these men, go out there and protest with all of us. But the whole time you have them up in your heart and say you're a clean brother. People, this exercise right here, teach me a lesson. Remember, me never trust people, you know. Me worse not trust people now. People, remember, you know, me's alone, you know. I do my thing by me. People, me worse not trust people. People poison you and give you a beautiful smile. Smile in your face. And they'll poison you. Dr. Francis mashed them up. Them entire career, put them life on the line, about Green Gear killing and all type of nonsense. Disgusting, my brother. Me just have to tell you before me end this video. Disgusting. What you did, you damage yourself more than Dr. Francis and Herb. I'm telling you that. You have damaged yourself, your integrity, saturday of your ego. And some people who don't understand, thinking that is Herb and Dr. Francis came out first. No, people. You guys have to know the genesis of this thing. You guys don't know, and I try to tell you guys. I just have to say to the last of this video, and you know, I'll ease off it, people. But that's why I move through, but a little residue will left in me, like I do, it have to pass through. Yeah, tell you two people, disgust me. Me hurt, me embarrass, me shame, me feel used, me a genuine youth. Make me want to be a thief on social media. Herb and Dr. Francis be some traitor and some killer. Some stuff that this brother do on social media. I wonder if this brother really mental Space is still there. We have to say something this morning, people. Still hurt. Still pissed off because the whole time I was out there for your personal agenda. You did not get the job with the government. It was your thing to make the government look bad, embarrass the government, and get back at Dr. Francis and Herb, who make you never get the job. So it's a way to stop them, because they make you never get the job. And so you latch on to them because them got what's coming. So your thing on social media every Saturday is what? It's not for the people of Jamaica. You could care, are you going to build a house back in Jamaica? Are you considering building back a house in Jamaica? Do you have property in Jamaica? Do you have interest to go back to Jamaica? You just want to stay so and make nice to shame the government. Me not in a government shaming, you know. My thing is real from my heart, as real as it can get. I several videos I do on this, so I cry tears enough for my Jamaican people, you know. I several videos I do on this, so I cry tears for my Jamaican people. Doing a live. They feel like me when I doing a people. I'm going to come beg on no money. You know, so me come put my problem here, so when my father dead. So come someone and come sell me about money, people. We never do that, people. I don't call us that. You don't know me. You don't know some man boy with them pretty face and them pretty smile. What them they boy do? What them motive? What is all this? What them there for? What them I do? What the plan? What for them fight for? Is it Jamaican people? Or them personal self because they never get commission a job? What is this? People real fight up here. Dr. Francis and Herb have placed years in this. Them have the ulterior motive because they never get no job and I try to disgrace the government. That's why Dr. Francis and Herb was adamant in Washington. Let's not keep the protest on a Friday. Do it on a Saturday. Because if the Consular General feel uncomfortable in the office, let's not make them feel uncomfortable. We are Jamaicans. We don't have to disturb nothing. We don't have to go out there on a Friday. We could do it on a Saturday. Urban Francis said to this egomaniac, it is not personal. It's about Jamaica. We shouldn't take it personal like him want to go front off with the woman. That's not what it's supposed to be. We don't have the ego boy. We don't have the motive boy. What is all this? But guess what, people, must I tell you? Dr. Francis and Herb are great men. I'm so glad they met them man here. Balance out the knowledge. As a young, Dr. Francis called me young bull. I call him old bull. What up knowledge from them man. Where senile I go? How them man turn senile all of a sudden? Since Canada them turn senile, not true. Right about Canada them turn senile. Dr. Francis a murderer. Green Bay killing, Herb this, that, and the other. The brother even go as far as say him go snitch upon Herb job. Because Herb might have used certain clearance to get certain documents. Now imagine if you and all of us out here together working and stuff for the betterment of Jamaica, and Herb may have, Herb said that a lie, but just put it out there. Say Herb may have used his clearance to help the cause move on. What kind of man I go back and say I'm going to snitch? You got to tell Herb people at the job, say Herb use his clearance to pull documents. People, anybody they around this brother, you better watch on a damn self. Nobody around this man is safe. Because the same bloody knife that stick Herb, Dr. Francis, Carlos, the same bloody knife is going to stick anybody else. Remember, at 8 years, him know the money. The same bloody knife that stick Lion at 52 years, the same bloody knife is going to stick anybody else who thinks them know you. They don't know you. Dr. Francis and Herb thought they knew you. Brother, that was the real you on Saturday. I may have to say this, people. And I may apologize again because I receive a lot of calls from people who care. People who it really matters to. The ones in the comment section that make up the bunch of noise and spread division, they don't give a damn about anything. They could give rat's ass about the Jamaican thing. They don't love excitement and run around like getting a hard on half of this. That's all. When I look at the same 4 to 6 people, they're on every platform talking the same shit. They're not, the people where this mean a lot to hurt. And I know I'm going to see the man out and apologize to the people. It's ego. They are hurt, confused, dazed, dizzy, hurt. Let me tell you that the people who call me hurt up to the level of depression. I'm not telling you no lie. I mean this from my heart, people. Come make me look like me a thief because you want to run off with a bag of money. Make Dr. Francis look like him a madman. Can't talk to the media. This is what I do it for years. Make Herb so like him try to just the things people are sorting there, people, not people. Remember when Andre Stevens I come out and I dash out everything out there, you know. I mean, I lick Andre Stevens because me and have a feud, I put it behind me. I have Andre Stevens in my heart. But I'll show you this right now. When Andre Stevens come out there and wild and I fling fire for Andrew Ones. This brother is worse than Andre Stevens. Remember when Andre Stevens come out there and I go like bad about this and that. Remember I do that, you know. That a history that's out there. Right? And we get to know him by that. And drawn to him by that time and tell you the things about Wagwan. But guess what? Andre Stevens filtered a lot of stuff. Andre Stevens did not tell us everything. Don't bother believe Andre Stevens a madman. He never tell you everything. But this brother, yeah, this brother, no save. I'll make up and brought and put pant up it. Remember, Andre Stevens, when he came out the first time we know him, I was proud to see him out there too. I'm sharing stuff on my Facebook page. Enough people know Andre Stevens. Many people know Andre Stevens through me. Many people. I push him. He never have no page them time there. But that shit out on my Facebook page and draw a lot of people to him. No. But Andre Stevens, go back and listen on the video. Because when I hear this brother out there sat there, I say, well, this brother not no filter. At least Andre Stevens edited himself. He edited himself. He edit. He pulled back. You don't think you're going to hear everything? No. Don't tell me the youth couldn't go over there and tell me everything. This brother also. This brother exposed everything and more. So me say, any man will know that the brother there. Any man. When around him, I even come close to him, you have to be questioning the damn self. I wonder if we tell him too much. This is a real call to action. Us. All of a sudden, we never do nothing. And me alone this. And me people, we have a group. We have a group. And I hope this is the last time I ever say nothing about it. But the reason why I bring it up because I come to apologize to all of you who call me. Hurt people, I'm a lover now. Hurt bad. A long time I've been on social media, man. For years, man. Years. Giving away my money. How much money have this man money in get to Jamaica? You ever him talk about me could do something for people in Jamaica yet? They wonder if the fight or the man get the people and bungle up behind him for fight. I want if I personal fight him a fight because he never get the commissioner job. I want to just embarrass the government every day and not do nothing meaningful. How much case him win in Jamaica? If I go like say the money in the call to action in the foundation after him. Jamaica people never see we until we hit the road. Call to action, that's what ignite everything. Not the foundations we don't have for years. It's call to action. Well, I give it the name. It was my idea. Let's go road when they invite me to the group. Come here, action man. Me know in a group and just be chattings and not now go on. While the grass are grow, the hearts is starving. So guess what? Make we go road with the freedom that's allowed to us over here. Go protest the Jamaican people against corruption there. It was my idea. Even the name, call to action. This man never said it in one long essay. Come out there. Me, my. Everybody else because Dr. Francis is supposed to be senile. An urban madman and me a thief. Me. Brother. Fearless leader like bro God. Ego. This thing is all about you. It's a one-man show. People, we are non-political. Urban Francis, non-political. I don't care what background you come from. If you come from a PNP background or a Labour background, I want you in the group. I don't want in a group with no all Labour right or all PNP. If we in the diaspora fight for Jamaica business, we can't say, boy, I'm on a PNP group or Labour right group I want everybody. What Jamaica mean anything to jump on board or fix it together. You see what thing me telling about this morning? About the island and all them thing there? These are the type of work we have to do what the Jamaican people don't know. So the time we opposite drag each other, unbelievable people what I've experienced over the past couple of weeks. I am total people, me shame like dog. I'm not ashamed because they liberate them, the bloggers people. Must I tell you? The vloggers them catching that. Oh God, the vloggers them have a field day right now. That is not why I'm embarrassed. Because that don't make me lose sleep in the people. What vloggers say about me and about the whole thing and people in the comment section, I honestly don't lose sleep and I lose a meal over it. That's not what made me feel bad. What made me feel bad is the people who believed and trust us. People, me know who no trust we. It's like we're the last goddamn chance. And when this one expect mash up, what next? People who don't believe in a way. Me know, me see it. Who tell me. Many calls me get and texts. People support me. I didn't like what was uttered. Say it went too far. Ratty should have known better and say my fearless leader. A leader pull everybody in a meeting and irons things out. A leader not come out like a common worker. Well, the boss this and that, the company this and that to me. If you're the leader, you know you gonna call meetings, right? You never see the boss out in the parking lot picketing in his own company. You're gonna see a leader call everybody. Not true, people. That's what a fearless leader would have done. People, it wasn't none of us who came out first. None of us. Wasn't Dr. Francis? Was not Herb? Was not Carlos? We knew the man was not in the thing. People followed him to Canada. Doing it for Jamaican people. Nobody knew that. But the whole time, the man came out on a show and told us this, people. I did not know that. All the stuff when talk, people, me surprised out of my belly. I don't want to be around nobody like that in my life. I don't want to be around nobody like that. Knowing that they said Dr. Francis and Herb make did not talk bad or something, make did not get your police commissioner job. And they're around them, man, them. We traveled together, my brother. We prayed together, my brother. We break bread together. We have meetings together, hours and hundreds of hours, my brother. You push out Dr. Francis out there to go write out this letter. What was the plan? To make him fall out with him labor right friends them? It happened. So now you're separating from a labor right friend him part of screwing over Dr. Francis who you thought make you don't get your job. Herb, what you gonna do to Herb now? Go call him job and tell him say he do something to help out the group? You're a traitor, brother. Anybody there around you, better be careful. The same knife will stab your brethren of 52 years. The same knife will stab them two gentlemen of 8 years. Stab anybody, even the closest around you, when they don't get your way. You're vindictive, my brother. You're sat there. What did you sat there? You didn't hurt Herb and Dr. Francis, you know. A matter of fact, you make them look good. Because people are calling me. Cry shame of you, brother. That's what the people are saying. Shame. Shame. People that are the last enemy. I hope not to come back to it again. But me not promise you, seminar God now come back to it like how some man promise say. This is the last of it. No matter what them say, me now come back out. And that's what him say. Him now come back. But remember, I am ready to come address it anytime out here because I'm hurt. First time I tell you this, me embarrass people. Not because of what people say on social media. No, and that people may not lose sleep over. I want the labor right them to do a job on it. I want the labor right bloggers them to do them job. Everybody have a job to do. Me see a story, me I bring it. So the labor right bloggers out there want to do them work. So me never feel bad when the labor right bloggers out there, you know, crush you up and like a minced biscuit and throw in a bag and call me anything they want to call me. What happened should have never come to road. That's not how we roll. All this time as a group, everything is happening on the inside. Several of us in the group have pages on social media. You have never heard one thing about nothing on social media. Why now? It was all planned and orchestrated. Because if you know that me make you never get a job, why you come around me for? Why you come around me for? You latch yourself on these two men who you claim did not make you get the job. Boy, them man could have get poison. All me too. Can you drag me night? I know me, I come Dutch up my character. You just come on social media. Nobody ever spam back call me teeth on social media yet, man. And enough money me get for people, man. Give people, man, and give me own money, man. Eh? You gotta look at argue me and me woman argue. If you take money and just give it so. Eh? Because me give off my own money. till me and the woman in a argument. You know, woman stay. Your woman not telling the truth. But the woman are the boss. Me might have the loud mouth and this and that, but the woman are the boss. You have to give them the props. But anyway, people, me have to just say this on the bottom of my heart, people. And I saw this should have go. If the brother broke off, we could have worked together. He broke off, but we got Canada go work same way together. We no see people. The man broke off and gone about this, but we still, me and them two gentlemen here, fly all the way to Canada to support the team. Because of the people, it's not about nobody ego and how nobody feel. I don't ever two take. Me still I got call to action protest. Not me two take can stop me. Me never like it, people. I mean I like it. And I am hurt. What me say me do? Me shame that me even know some of them people there. The brother there. Me shame. Sorry me ever know him in a man. Brought shame and embarrassment to the team and the country. So now you tear down Herb and Dr. Francis. You get the job at mission accomplished because they never get it. They never make you get your job. You go as far and say, Francis killed people and Green Bay killing. The man was nowhere near people. You know much calling them different people? So Dr. Francis was not even there. But Dr. Francis killed people. You have family member who want to talk to them. The man got deep people. It was planned to destroy Dr. Francis and Herb because they never make to get the job. And since Carlos in the way, they could fling some shit on him too. Look how much months the goddamn protest go on. And I get the few look of dollars in the brown bag. Eh? When the money we never ask for the money for the goddamn protest. And me give you back a few look of dollars in the brown bag now. I say, all right, take it back. Well, reimbursement every money when we ever spend go anyway. How much would that be? And me say, all right, if you look up, crush up money will come in the paper bag. Give me back the paper bag of the money. Hey, take it. All right, go on. Remember my money, you know. Urban Francis tell me, say, Carlos, don't give it back. It's your money. Because me mad want to give it back, you know. Even since the boy come out Saturday night, you know. Me mad want to give it back. I'm call them and I know. They said, don't give it back. It's your money. My advice, a legal advice, said, don't give it back. Get a legal advice. It's your money. The facts is out there. The video is out there. Me still burn people. People have to say something about it. I hope this is the last video, but hey, me not promise you that. They still hurt people. Because the people need to know what go on. Some man come with a pretty smile. Like the honest boy, but them God and this. Them a vampire, snake. Look for the work with them do for Dr. Francis and Herb. And I come try shit for my name. People look how long with it on social media. People look how long. A years, you know. A years, you know, people. There's a track record me about there. What is my track record on social media? What is my track record? Shameful when the brother come out to sat there. Shame. Shame and disgusting. Shame, people. Mr. Not even Andre Stevens. When am I got your mental challenges, man? When you got your mental challenges, not even Andre Stevens come out there and do something like that. And don't tell me say Andre Stevens have more ammunition when you could have shoot off. The youth are a fool. But that is the youth edit. This a brother, yeah? But you're drunk, bro. You're not, leader. You're drunk, bro. I tell you from the bottom of my heart, me hurts. And I come talk about you go New York, go protest. I want that. They must have money making venture when I go on. I come take over leadership. This is like, how about this? And things say you go prosper. Remember people on this earth. Make sure your heart pure and your hand clean. Nobody be say I dig hole and stab in a back and things say while the next man drop your tip over him and gone. And you go prosper. And I saw earth run. And I saw the universe run. The universe is alive. Even the dust when they put your car, the annoying dust when you see off your veranda, it is alive. Is it that dust? Is that dust that farm earth that grow your corn? The same dust grow your food. Earth is alive. The dust grow the tree them. Earth is alive. From out of the dust, you get the iron and your gold and everything, your aluminum. Earth is alive. The universe is alive. Be careful with the on earth, boy. Be careful with the on earth and come tell lies. Go like a nice and decent. Just come, boy. A long time in there. Yes, Dr. Francis and Herb do them thing. All of a sudden, the two man see now, they don't know if they talk on radio. What the Rastafari is? The man them sit down and plan, you know. If you listen, the man them thing, you know. The man they want to make the people believe say, Dr. Francis and Herb old and senile, so we park them. Discriminating against senior. You should have known better than that. The money, the money, the money. My baby this. I resign from everything but the money. The money in the foundation go in there because of my idea, and all of us go and road go protest. That's when the people see we start take we serious. Not because they win a goddamn court case in Jamaica. Show me the court case you win. That is when the people get excited about and say, yeah, man, no, you win more court case and hold them together. So I'm going to put my money in the kitty. Tell me the court case that make people excited to donate. The donation is because of call to action. They F up everything and run off gone and grab the money. No, but people, listen to me. We will have a foundation where you guys can donate. As the speaker, that we are working on that. That's Herb's job. I thought be transparent. We can go up and go look on anytime and see how our money spent. We never have no question in the dark areas. How much money spent? Now, well, guys, wait till tax time. It won't work on our call to action. Herb is working on a foundation where guys can donate the real call to action and not some other stuff. We don't know what it is about. We don't know what it's about by now. Or some new man, I see jump on where they call themselves president or whatever. We don't know what them up to, people. That is not call to action. That is something else. That's a vendetta and a one-man show. Because a man never get the job, he want people behind him to go disgrace the government. It's not about disgracing the government. You must disgrace the opposition too. When have you done that? Oh, I don't know, man. Me not follow no man go disgrace no government. And that me find out, say me did I do. Me find out, say I was being used to go disgrace the goddamn government. I'm not fighting for the people of Jamaica. For some man personal goddamn thing. If me come and beat Andrew Onespire, so me I beat him out of my own. If me I beat Mark, me I beat them on my own. Me know no man come use me. Because they never get a job for them personal stuff. You stop Herb and Dr. Francis right now. Two gone. How much to go now? Oh, the government left. Okay. Because them man as you claim never make you get the job. So the government time now. So the government case. All the Kamina Johnson stuff there. How that come about? Why is Kamina Johnson on your radar? Is it for the people of Jamaica? Is it something where the group agree with? Is it beneficial to Jamaica to go for Kamina Johnson? Or it's your personal benefit? New York protests. Is it your benefit or the benefit of the people? We're going back to you're going back to New York. Was it the protest supposed to be in New York? The next protest was supposed to be in England and back to Florida where we started. That's how it's supposed to go. But because of my personal ego or personal whatever, they might try to prove. Going back to New York. And in New York, we're supposed to go back, people. We're supposed to start from the Genesis back to Florida. After England, back to Florida. Then New York, and we do it again. But here we go. You know where we're going now? We're going back to New York. Why? Ego, people. If you go push up your face before Consular General to antagonize the government, and that's a weapon. Self-aggrandization. See? Self-aggrandization. Self-pleasure. Self, people, where you say Aguana. It's all about one man who never get a job to be a police commissioner. It's all about one man who never get a job to be a police commissioner. All of a sudden, the man want to know past social media for years. Carlos, a thief. Who never know, people never hear that of me. People don't know much of my money. You know how much $1,000 I take and give away people. My own money. You don't know that, people? My own money. If me give back the few dollars in the brown bag and say, all right, take the little money then. Now give me back every goddamn thing when I spend for go all these protests, including the money we spend in Florida to start it. We spend hundreds of dollars to start Florida protests, you know. Someone say, all right, take this money. Because you're a damn idiot. You feel like you're a damn fool and not no damn sense. Hey, see money went in the bag. All right, now reimburse me for everywhere me go, everything me do. How is that gonna be? You see the argument, people? You know, see the argument? It's a stupid thing. I'm going to show you a thing again, people. I'm going to show you a thing again, people. I'm going to tell this, man. I'm going to show you something about my heart. I have to speak this. You see, when we go to New York, people, and we way to New York, my woman have a sickness. A mother sick in California in a hospital the day before when I got to New York, the same day. Get that message at me. Your lady mother sick in a hospital. So me I got to New York now. Got protest. Me need place to stay. Me need transportation. Me need plane ticket. Me have all of that. On the way to the airport, you get the call. Mother in a hospital in California. Now, people have money just put on around the yard. To get an emergency ticket to go to California, they cost. Listen to me good enough, people. May I show you how some people wicked and some say me avoid people, you know. Me a genuine youth. What some boy come from, boy? Me have to talk this a part of the argument, yeah. But anyway, me still make it. Me never go to New York the evening. That's why if you notice New York, I came late while the protest was going. Not true. No, you guys who come to New York, do you see me come late? Me come late because I never dare come to New York. Because the old lady mother in a hospital. Family problem. While me go jump and go to New York for no protest. So protest over family. Which one is it? Protest or family? Your family is sick or protest? Which one is more priority? All right. So I never come the night before the eve of the protest. I come the day of the protest. I come down there late. We earn out the money. It was money thing, people, because no, she have to go to California and I will take money for this emergency ticket. And me I fly out, my ticket already good, and a New York me I go. Me good, I go protest for country when me have problem in the family. But anyway, me she work it out. And she got to California and me end up at Florida, New York the next morning. And listen to this, people. The man with the money. Me I'll show you how God good, you know. That's what I'm saying. Nobody try to take me shine, boy, you know. God love me. When me go to the protest, people, John know me low on cash. Remember, mother sick and I have to fly out and hear me there in New York. Family money. And money business with money. Run household, you know, people. When me get the money from the man in the bag, the man said to me, say, Carlos, because before people, me go to New York, me come for my show, you know. And I tell the people, I say, someone who now come at the protest, send me a fear. Me tell the people, who remember me? Me ask the people, I say, give me a donation for go to New York. Me tell the people that. Me say, me just bury my father, send me a donation for go to New York. Straight like that, for my page. So you see the ones in New York who couldn't give me the money, for my page, people. And the brother will give me the $500. That's what he did, and that's why he did it for. So the man said, boy, Carlos, give me a bag, because these people know so my father just dead. Them hear me before the protest say, yo, my father just dead, so I want to go to New York, and for no for uno go to New York. Bless me. Yeah? So, when I go to New York, the man say, Carlos, have a bag or a brown bag, me. I take up something for you, buy more lumber. See the man say, more you buy lumber, me boss out a laugh, me say, are you collecting money from me or the one Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation? We are professionals. We know me at and what the man is doing. So the man said, no, for you. You can see the video when we play. It was nothing hiding. I told Dr. Francis about the money. Me tell, first of all, me tell Wayne Lonesome about the money. Ask Wayne Lonesome. Come here, the man, I have nothing up till today. A brother me used to talk to, right? Regular. Me tell Wayne Lonesome about the money. Me tell producer Wayne about the money where them get. Because that's something I feel good about. Me tell Ratty, me tell Jeffrey, me tell these two men on the screen. When I hide nothing, me go on this and tell everybody about it. I like me to show you right here, so. Me now go on the thing, people. I'm going to explain something to you and show you how this brother has stay. So this is the moment the brother reached out to me. Knowing that my father dead and all that. The man come to me and say, Carlos, I love how you work, you know. I love how you beat them with the 2x4. Give me a bag or a box. I'm going to beg a collection for you buy more lumber. To get more 2x4 for beat them. Let's watch. I bend down under the table. I'm going to get a brown bag. I'm going to give the man. Watch. As you can see, the brother open up the bag like a market him a go. Him fold it over, roll it over. Him a go get to work. Watch, guys. You will see. Just watch. Because you can see the man gone over. That is president right there. The man is next to president. Now listen to the man in the crowd. You can't make no mistake who the man was collecting it for. Listen.
954 Jamaican Carlos. You're a code. 954. Walk coming out. 954 Jamaican Carlos. You're a code. 954. Walk coming out.
So now you're here. Was there any mistake what the man was doing and who he was collecting the money for? And here I am telling the people thanks. Right before everybody. So let's see, people. Bull crap. You know, look how long New York protests gone. And they hear the money I come up now. Perfect timing. Other stuff that was supposed to talk about it, they conveniently omit that from the argument. But we now go back there, so we are keep it straight. We are go forward. We have the people that work for do. And I hope I'll never, ever have to come back and talk about this murky situation. Me embarrass. Me shame. I'm not shame because of people, like I said, the labor blogger, them have a wonderful day. I want to do a good job. I soon out there have beating us because we deserve the beating for making this come a road. Big man should know better. Labor bloggers, we deserve the ass. Liquid hard. You want me 2x4? No, man, not liquid hard enough, man. Labor not liquid hard enough. A joke or not a joke. I eat that lick that to not give it. We don't feel that. What? Labor to the not liquid hard enough, man. When I say, man, when I 2x4, we cause it. I'm tougher than that. I'm in a lose sleep over that. I saw it go. Democratic country. People, we have so much to talk about. The people them love when we address the problems of the country. Then why we attack each other. People don't have to hear no inside scoop. Have them meet them. Come on for social media, dirty, disgraceful stuff. But let me tell you something now. Anybody ever tell this brother anything and you know sit down on a fret right now? Something wrong with the head. Something wrong with somewhere up in their brain there. Me say, anyone, that's like anybody, family, who... So, hold on, I'm not done the argument yet. Hold on, this is the very important part. So, I'm going to talk about the money part. I want to do this before I leave. I'm going to show you people. They say you have to be careful of people. So, when the man collect the money, I'm going to tell the people, because the man knows my father, I just bury my father, you know. But I still show up at these protests. I'm in a borrow no money and beg no money. I still show up and sacrifice after I bury my father. Eh? Me I take care of my mother. Me I take care of my mother helper. Me I do that for my own. Me not borrow no money for these guys, you know. When I show up, I'm going to tell the groups, boy, God good, you know. Me get the money. This is what I tell the brother, you know. The company on social media try to make me look a thief. Me tell the brother, say, brother, me say, God is good, you know. This is what me tell every man me told about it. Me say, God is good. Me say, oh, this man know that me need that money. Me say, Ratty. See me say to me, say, Ratty, me almost call you and borrow money from you, you know. Because me tell him from the foundation, you know. Because me I tell him about the situation what happening in California. I want to get this part right, you know, people. I want to get this part right. I was telling this man that, yo, Ratty, God good, you know. How me say me almost, I see the money part come. Me say me almost borrow money from you. Because of the situation with me I come at protest. Well, me only the mother in the hospital. Me say me almost borrow money from you for the foundation. Listen to the argument, you know. The man go out, they go say, me borrow money from him. Guys want to listen, you know. Guys want to listen, you know. Jamaica people wicked, you know. Jamaica people. When you know Carlos, me raw like that. Me not need to lie. The man, me tell the man, say, God good. Me say, oh, this man knows me need this money. Ratty. Me say, the man, boy, the man go to the crowd. The same thing me tell Herb, same thing me tell Wayne, same thing me tell the two Wayne, same thing me tell Jeffrey. Oh, God good. Eh? How this man knows me need this few dollars? Man, going at the crowd and go look for me. Remember my father just dead. Me almost to come at the protest. Me almost call Ratty and borrow money from him. This is what me tell Ratty, you know. As a man to a man, me sit down and meet with him. Man, go there, that shit out. So me borrow money from him. When you see the argument go? No, when you see the argument go, people. Say blouse and skirt. Thank God me no a bigger skeleton. Now, if me even, listen to this, people, because things must make sense, you know. If me even borrow money from him, I lie that. Me just tell you how it go. Me have to go around the corner. If anybody in the group borrow money from him for a plane ticket to go to any function, remember, it's the foundation who's supposed to furnish that, you know. Remember, the foundation supposed to find your plane ticket and your stuff like that. But because we want the thing to grow, we find we own our money and go. What if a man say, boy, lend me a money to the foundation to buy a plane ticket? Wouldn't that be a good thing? That member would be very good. Because the member could have said, yo, give me the money for me ticket. If the person say, lend me the money, that means they're going to put back the plane ticket in their pocket and they not pay for their own goddamn plane ticket. I want you to understand the scope of the nonsense what this brother claims I'm a liar on social media talk about. What if any man in the group or so? Any man could be urban, any man say, lend me a money to buy my plane ticket to go to New York, this or that. He didn't have to say lend me. He could say, give me. He could say, give me, and don't put it back in the foundation. So when the man say, lend me something, it's not like I'm going to borrow money to go pay the house note. That will be totally different. Or money to go do some stuff that have nothing to do with the protest. That will be totally fraud and different, right? But if a man say, lend me a money to buy a plane ticket, remember in the group, remember, you're supposed to get free. Nobody ever asked me about my plane ticket and my hotel fee, people. So I have to answer that part. Because when it comes to my reputation, it takes me years to build it up. Years, anybody. When the reputation gets silent, it takes years to build trust. Trust is not easily built, you know, people. When a man sit down and calculate and them sit down and they count their lies, when the truth is right there. People may sit down and tell them about it, thank God. You see, man, know about the money. Me tell people, how much months now this happen? The man find, go back, can't find on Pan Carlos, you know. Nothing of the palm me like Urban Francis, so I say, boy, them this and that for dirty me up. So the man go back for the money. Never know somebody have the goddamn video ready for you. Money when me tell the man, say, Ratty, thank God, you know, me say, oh, this man knows somebody need that money. Me not hide it and somebody broke. Me not hide it. Me tell them, me the broke. See this there at California. Nobody have money to sit down in the yard, so come creep up, brother. Me already prepared for go to New York. That's all me know. Me ready. Take money for that. All of a sudden, me say my mother-in-law in hospital. Where we have to go? Take money. So what happen now? What happen now? What me there? You understand why I'm going to say, people? So I see the man and I get the money after they meet me and everybody reads when everything done. They say, brother, and the same thing me tell Jeffrey. And the same thing me tell Wayne Lonesome. And the same thing me tell producer Wayne. I say, God is good, you know. Come and go there, I tell him the situation. I say, God got me back. Eh? I say, when you have pure heart and clean hands, God will work for you. That was my message to them, you know, people. When I have pure heart and clean hands, God will come through for you. That was the message to them, you know. And I tell them the situation and give them a testimony. This man take the testimony and curse it. So I want me take the money, pay for my mother, nurse. People see that brother there. People see that brother there. Brother, pray. You say you're Muslim. We don't know what kind of Muslim you is. Because no Muslim no stay so. You say you're Muslim, you know? No Muslim no stay so, me know, brother. Brother. You hurt me, man. Even though the things you say about me, and you hurt me by the things you say about Dr. Francis and Herb. Me big enough for me can take care of myself. I know say a lie and everybody knows say, what you say, a lie. A long time out there. If me out there say thief money, chow, then I know that long time. I don't beg on the money, yes, sir. I don't have no pan, I beg on the money for my place. So me no old pan, is me no hat for my page. Me no money hungry, yes, sir, man. Me no beg on the money, man. So for people who know me, know say all these things are lie. I'm hurt because the way the man do Herb and Dr. Francis. Not myself. Not myself, because I can't take a lick on social media. Because a long time there, me no lose sleep over no lick. Me get on social media. Me hurt because of the man deal with them brethren them. Where him know before me. Well, I grew to know these two men as two good men. All of a sudden, them old, now what them are to piss up on themselves, now them are senile. That's how the brother treat them, man. Because they want to run with leadership and the money. Call themselves fearless leader. Dr. Francis is not a leader. Let me leave you with this morning, my brother. God not like ugly. Me a God fearing man, you know. A pure heart I do it and a clean hand. Your heart was not pure against these men. The whole time, you have something for them because you believe today, and them make you never get a job. And the government will never make you get the job. You have something for them too because them overlook you. So that's why you're on a mission right now to make the government look bad. Now you mash up Herb Francis, your job accomplished. All right, good. Let's continue this government to never make me get the job. So you going out there to New York or where you go. Is it genuine? Or you just want a crowd to come help you make the government look bad? Like all I feel I was doing. That's how I felt, people. I was just helping this man make it nice. To make himself feel good. By hurting the government. And that me depend. Me genuine mean anything me do as a people. I've done several videos where me cry tears. Tears come out of my eye when I do video on behalf of my country. Tears. Me mean and me mean people from my heart. Me don't come as I try put on a show like me pretty. Me do it for the people them. Me don't come beg on a dollar. Me find time and do it for free. I was satisfied with any little chupans YouTube give me. Me not try to rinse out anything extra out of Uno. Uno see this a page, that type of page. So some boy come make it like some man hungry for money out of so. People me love you. And to all the people who care, who this may concern. From the bottom of my heart. For me and Herb and Dr. Francis and the call to action, I'm sure they would appreciate this sorry. What me have to say? I am sorry. Should have come to this. I am sorry for the heart will rip out on the chest. I am sorry for this exposure in public. I am sorry for the lies and all this nonsense. I am sorry for the fakeness and those who thought that was for the Jamaican people was only in it for themselves. I am sorry for the bottom of my heart. Me mean when me do me got the people. Me never have to go out there for nobody. Me don't need nobody to go out there, people. Every day me come for my page, come protest. 4 years me I do this for. Me don't need no group to read and talk to Uno. But when I was asked to join the group, me gladly joined the group. When the brother left the group, all because I've been friend of 52 years, say, brother, me thought you knew better than that. The brother with so much ego, tell him brother in 52 years, who tell him say, I thought you knew better than that. Told him to apologize. The brethren did not apologize. The man cussed brother and left the group. And the man been a problem since. He's a problem. He's going to New York because he's not genuine to me, people. He's going out there to make the government look bad. Who never give him his job. If no open the eye and look for the whole thing. And because he claims that them 2 men and never make him get a job. Tear them down, people. What him say about me, about the money, and the brown people, it not hurt me, people. It not hurt people, me say. That not bother me. Because who know the truth, know me, know the truth. That I know some stay. I know some grow. I know that's not the culture upon social media. You have to have a pattern upon social media. Everybody know a pattern. Me hurt. I'm treat Herb and Dr. Francis. These men never deserve it. You know these men before you. You know them before me. They come soon. Dr. Francis get threatened. Even house burned down. Herb have invested a lot of time in it. Brother, me never say a wickedest man. Me never say such a man so cruel. What they did was cruelty last Saturday. And people must be careful of you. People must be careful of you. He's a wicked man. You're cruel. I bet anybody around you think that the same knife will stab these men that is bloody dripping the blood. Won't stab one. What do you think sound special and who do this? What do you think sound special? These 2 men right here. What happened Saturday? Sleeper mark that not even Andre Stevens in a mental situation. Never come on social media and do that. You're worse than Andre Stevens in Andre Stevens' darkest days. When the man have a mental breakdown. Respect to everybody. Sorry again. Hurt people. Very hurt, man. Hurt people. People say me hurt. Me hurt. Me hurt. Not because of me. School me about the money in the bag. That's just excitement. To make me go down and look nasty. You can't point on for me. Me hurt all this brother. Deal with Herb and Dr. Francis. Say some stuff I have nothing to do. It's just some hateful stuff coming out of the man. Just hate and garbage. And the brother, the president, the next brother, just sit down around there, so. And Billy said the same knife will come out of Herb. And Dr. Francis now going to go in a Uno. Uno make a goddamn sad mistake if you believe the same knife will come out of Dr. Francis and Herb. Prezi. You think he now going to go in a you? Better take sleep on my death. Pray like that, brother, like that. Brother, like you. Me sorry me ever know you. I swear to God in heaven. Me not going to diminish the job we do on the road, because we all stand together as brother. We all work together and we did a good job while we work together. So me not going to diminish no man's job like Dr. Francis, no sense, and we have to this and we have to that. No, you're trying to diminish the man's role. You alone do everything and then stop it. Stop it. Stop it, bro God. Bro God Jr., stop it. It's all about me. Stop it, bro God Jr. Stop walking around and tell lies like you alone have brain. Dr. Francis know for right letter. Stop it. Stop it, bro God Jr. Stop it. Me. That's why you take on the moniker fearless leader. Ego. You're hurting yourself, my brother. You did more damage to yourself that you try to do to these men. You can't destroy these men. You do more damage to yourself by coming up there with that, my brother. They say me hurt. Not because of what you did to me. What you did to me, me can stand up for myself. I call us many, and people know me. People know somebody come borrow them shit and come beg them money. People see me come beg money. People see me come beg money. So some boy come pin money for me. When they see a man pin money for me, take the foundation and run the gun with it, and I tell UNICEF to donate to the foundation when they can't give a count for how much money in it. Eh? I come pin money for me because people ask back for their money. The man like you want people to ask back the little money in the brown. It's so some man dirty people. Low down, gutter water. If you that, so me get in the bag because people are asking back for the donation. You see how long me get the money? So the brown bag must be brought back up because people ask for the money. So they want people to ask back for the money we then donate to Carlos. Because me papa dead for buy the lumber. Jesus Christ, God be with you. Boy, you're Muslim. How much Muslim operate like that? Muslim are peaceful people. Them not fan no flame. Them not push no fire. Love your people. Me just have to say that. That they there my heart. I mean, I wish nobody no bad. When I do this video, me no mad at nobody. Me I live in a good place. Thank you guys. Me just go drink some water now. God no. Me have to say that. Because people need to know the freaking truth. Dr. Francis and Herb did nobody nothing. Two decent man. How about Dr. Francis if Dr. Francis know for write a letter? You know, so Dr. Francis was a goddamn professor at a university in California. Well, you know Dr. Francis? This man go like just man the other day. I can't disrespect these two senior man. People is when you have no respect for your elder. You're a piece of shit. You're going nowhere. When you talk about old people, oh, them too old, time they go park. People, the man, they paint that picture like the man a madman. That was a picture painted and call us a thief. It was all orchestrated by the group you see there. But make them go and follow the brother there. The same knife and blood will come out of them two man here. Don't bother things to that same knife down and ram in a uno. We thought to knew some people will never know them. Thank God we never get pies upon the trail. God is good all the time, people. All the time, God is good. Call to action is live and well. We will come out with some new announcement soon. Not some fake stuff. Someone that can go like fake. No, this ain't no fake stuff. This is Jamaica people stuff. This ain't no personal stuff. This is Jamaica people stuff. Some of them have vendetta you have and never vengeance you have against the government. Go one side with you with yourself and stop. Drag the people them who we are created. Make them believe so them on a mission to for better Jamaica. When you them a follow to disgrace the government. You don't have nothing behind you. You them a follow. You want crowd for disgrace the government. You disgrace them 2 men now who you claim never make a get a job. So what? These are all my observation and my belief. When you look on and observe too, me gone. Talk to you guys later. I'm hurt, people. People, I'm so hurt, people. People may hurt me. My heart a rip out of my chest. Because I could never believe that would come from you. Based on the training and the background. Me think that would come from anybody else in the group. Brother, you're dangerous. Me gone.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, me say we eat the yellow correct you. Use the youth, them money, waste and bust a man to statue. Say me like a catch you, but they got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above end up him, I got to too much. It in the kitchen, some of my like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% free.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption fees.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Hold on, let me call her back. You know, somebody just called me and tell me a while ago. Said them no go work from this thing happen. It took about 2-3 weeks now the woman called me. Depressed. Hold on there. No say that. Hold on there. Come and hang off it. I'm going to go live. If you don't want to come live. You want to go live? All right. See, don't say nothing. Now, yeah, people are calling me say depressed. Some how much weeks now should I go work? Depressed. Someone not care. Just come out and say, turn it up. Not knowing that we're hurting the people. That's why it takes so long to come out. People come talk. Come and know that they hurt people. Depressed. People are mental. Over this, people. Depressing now. People depressing now. The brother come out and sat there with the garbage. Brother, that not make you look good. Me gone, people. I swear to God.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.